Play your position. Oh, brother getting old. Alrighty, family. Alrighty, family. Alrighty, check 1 2, check 1 2. I'm gonna give y'all a minute or two. We're gonna get the vibe right. He's gonna get the vibe right. All right. Hope everybody's having a lovely, productive, fruitful, smooth Mercury day. I'm saying that shit like it's the middle of the day. It's like, boy, it's 9 p.m. It's my bedtime. Talk my hope I'm having a good day. Day over, boy. All right, I'm gonna give you that 1 minute. We're gonna get into these transits. Not much going on today, all right, but we do have a shift of the moon. All right. And as y'all can see by the title, we're going to be diving a little bit into this matter of fact, I wasn't gonna go live on Instagram. I was gonna go live on Instagram, but I think I am. I guess I'll go ahead and do it. All right, guys. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody is well. Play your position. Kaisha in the building. Okay, my gang is in the building. My gang ain't come to play. My gang did not come to play. All right, all right, all right, all righty, all righty. All righty. All right, we're officially live on iJizzle. Okay. Kaisha Vibe in the building. Scarred Owl in the building. Neoma in the building. Monica the Great in the building. Shiley the Great in the building. What's going on, family? How y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling today? Y'all felt that shift of energy, huh? Y'all felt that moon into Virgo and your ass woke up this morning like, all right, fuck am I cleaning today? What am I cleaning today? Gotta take the car to the car wash. Virgo's frugal as hell. Virgo's frugal as hell. They get to the car wash like $39.99. I get my, you know what? Start calling your children. Get y'all ass outside. Get the hose, get the water hose, not them hose, not hose, water hose. Go get them water, go get them water hose. You feel me? Fill up a bucket of soapy water because they $39.99. Virgo ain't going for that. Virgos, I know how frugal y'all are with y'all bread. Shit, every dollar means something to a Virgo placement. Chakra Khan in the Chakra Khan, I gotta hit it real quick. Yeah, ta ta. I gotta hit that John every time Chakra Khan come in the building. IG, what's popping? I Jizzle, Steph, keep me in a box. Keep. Okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta slow down on that one. Keep Kiss 804. All right. Loud Rob. All right. Empress Faith, I see you. The Island Fairy. All right. Soul Rebel, what's going on, Soul Rebel? I used to say I've been washing clothes and cleaning all day. Cynthia Renee said I've been lazy all day. Motherfucker Virgo transit. You sit my ass down. You giving me mutable vibes. Mutable signs was the ones that woke up this morning like, all right, God. I already feel y'all trying to pressure the fuck out of us with this goddamn Virgo. I feel it, God. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of my schedule today. This Gemini's and Pisces waking up this morning. A little bit of Sagittarius, but Sagittarius got some power right now. They still got the sun there. Y'all ass woke up like, you know what, God? God, you be playing tricks. The moon was just in Leo. You was letting me play around so much to start the week. Wake up this morning, motherfucker got priorities, responsibilities. God be like, motherfucker, those the same shits you been had. I ain't dropped no new priorities in your life, no new responsibilities. These are the same shits. You just lost your mind a little bit with that moon and Leo transit. That's what it is. It was easy for you to say, motherfuck this project's due date. Let's go get some drinks. All right. Let me finish. Let me binge watch the rest of this new series. I just started watching a new series on YouTube. I'm super late. I know everybody about to be like, Boro, you are late. I think that I don't know if that's the name of it. You with the stalking ass nigga, with the crazy nigga. And I found out he really a Scorpio in real life. They picked the right nigga. They picked the right sign to play that shit. I'll tell you that shit right now. I tells you that shit right now. A strong Scorpio placement will get obsessive over your ass like a motherfucker, just like that. This nigga got niggas caged up over the name of love. You kidnapping niggas in the name of love? I'm only like 3 episodes in the first season. I'm like, it ain't no fucking way. I thought this shit was gonna, cause I already seen y'all post memes about Amber Imani, Elvisky. Okay, I got my family in the building today. I got my family in the building. So I didn't seen a bunch of y'all. I seen a bunch of y'all post a lot of that shit, like shit for however long that shit been out. So I'm like, you know, I'm looking at Netflix like, what's some new shit I could start? I'm like, let me see this shit. I thought it was gonna be a slow build up, nigga kidnapping niggas first episode. Damn. I'm like, okay, I'm going into this shit. I already heard the nigga type bugged out. First episode on bullshit. I'm like, all right, you got me. Thank you for the shock value, whoever wrote this shit. My son Joe. I'm only, like I said, yeah, I'm only like 3 episodes in. Last thing I seen, motherfucking what's the last thing I seen? Motherfucker, she brought the nigga to a party and shit. Nigga felt outcasted and shit. But you know why I fuck with Joe? Joe not fucking around with short. He mad direct and blunt with her. My son was on the balcony with her and all that. Like, why are you here? You're not like these people. She's like, I know, but you see, these my college friends. Motherfucker Scorpio give you that glaring look. Fuck you wasting your time with all these motherfuckers here. It's like, damn, Scorpio just pierced my soul. Motherfucker triggering. Right. Straight to the Earth Star in the building. Earth Star in the building. All right, we in the building. We are in the building. Okay. Shout out to Louis Charles. Shout out to Loki Yogi. Shout out to Black Yogini. Yeah, we're gonna. I got some things, some details. I'm not about to act like I'm Mr. Super Know-It-All when it comes into this trial in this case, but if I could help bring some energies and details to y'all awareness to start helping your spirit, because listen, guys, y'all spirit, your intuition, be knowing the fake shit. When you see Will Smith slap Chris Rock in your heart, you may get caught up in the post and the jokes and the memes, but in your heart, you're like, so y'all not gonna double question this shit? That we just gonna believe that? You gonna just think this shit is that was what it was? every time some bullshit happen in the world, you get that little slight feel. Y'all be ignoring that shit sometimes. You be ignoring it. You just carry on. Sometimes you just carry on because you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck Chris Rock getting slapped. You don't really give a fuck. But that's what it be. That little settled feeling in your heart, your intuition. You be like, I don't know this Megan Tory thing. I don't know. I don't know. This shit is just. Why is it that funny? Why? That'd be the best question. That'd be some of the. That question alone get a motherfucker thinking right there. Why does this feel so funny? Why is it such a gray area? You know, why is there so much bullshit going on with this shit? All right, guys. So I'm here to open it up. I'm trying to open up some third eyes today. All right. Might get a little too deep. Okay, but it is what it is. Now, I ain't gonna let's not you know me. 3-hour warm-ups is late. Let's get into it. So, guys, current vibes. Moon entered Virgo, guys. All right, Moon entered Virgo. Make sure I got my notes right here just in case I don't miss anything. Moon entered Virgo. So y'all already know the vibes, man. When we dealing with that Virgo energy, is just more of a all right, serious, get structured, analyze things in your reality, see what needs to be placed in order. A Virgo Sun Moon Rising gonna put something in motherfucking order. And if they're not putting something in order, they're thinking about what to put in order. Virgo Sun is seeing what needs to be put in order all the goddamn time. That's why they so critical of their damn selves. Virgo Moon, the most critical one, the most restless one. I'm always working on something. I'm always building something. Vacation, I'm working. I'm working my third job on vacation. Like, damn, not even your second job? Like, oh no, my second job don't get vacation, so I'm always working that. I'm working my second and my third job right now. Like, damn, Virgo Moon. That's what make them comfortable. A motherfucker being employed. A motherfucker knowing a check coming in at the end of the week. All right? That's what the fuck Virgo's fucking with. I love me a Virgo, man. Let me stop because motherfuckers be saying I be showing favoritism. I stopped saying I like Virgo so much. Apparently, I be always praising Virgo energy. So I gotta say some negative shit about y'all. Y'all Virgos got some big ass heads. What about that? Y'all happy? God damn, brother. I can't say what constellations I correlate to just a little bit out this motherfucker. Damn. Some of y'all know y'all like some signs other more than some other motherfuckers. I tried to go on this girl DM the other day. She talking about you're a Libra. I'm good. I said, bitch, you don't listen. That she can't even really say nothing because I'm an astrologist. Like, damn, she know her shit. What the fuck I'm gonna say? Got him. I had to just say that right now because my laugh sounded like that nigga shit just now. I'm like, hold on. I didn't even know how to react. I always got some smooth, charismatic, charming reply for shit. I was stuck. She said, sorry, try it again. You're a Libra. I don't do Libras. I said, I ain't even really, I was trying to promote my business. Ain't nobody trying to talk to your funky ass. Fuck wrong with you? I got discounted readings right now. I was just seeing if your ass needed some spiritual guidance, bitch. Sorry, I don't do Libras. I don't do you no more. All right? Don't be making stuff. I put that on everything I love. I put that on. It wasn't recent. It happened before. It was earlier in the year. Early in the year, ran in this chick DMs, this, that, and the third. You feel me? It's all good though. You know, you gotta learn how to take one as a chick. You got listen. Life is about rejection. You gotta learn how to eat that shit. Move on to the next. Life is a numbers game. Don't get too caught up on one. Gotta keep it pushing, fellas. All right, that's advice for my fellas. Y'all be getting too caught up on that one. Don't worry, just move through that. She don't like Libras, but another one does. Another one love a Libra. The next DM, she like, oh my God, you a Libra? I just be falling for y'all. Yeah, I know. The other motherfucker was unappreciative of this shit. Your ass is thankful. Fucked up part about it, she was a Scorpio. I'm like, damn, I fucks with Scorpios. She don't fuck with us though. All right, so shout out to my Virgo placements, my Virgo Sun Moon risings. All right, We all up in y'all energies right now. And mutable signs. Mutable signs. Y'all know the heat is on y'all right now. All right. It's really Pisces and Gemini placements. Okay. It's really Pisces and Gemini. I gotta put this fucking ring light down because the motherfucker I be having all type of pre-sweat on my shit. I'm like, why the fuck I be in my shit chilling. Motherfucker put the ring light on and start feeling like June in this motherfucker. All right, shit. So where was I at? So yeah, the heat is on really the Pisces and the Gemini's ass. All right, Sagittarius got them a little power right now. Even though Sagittarius may have felt that energy, a lot of Sagittarius sons, y'all woke up this morning, felt that energy, and was like, damn, I can't be floating all the time. I can't. Let's get a little order in this motherfucker today. And that's really the big alignment there between the sun and the moon, because this creates a square, guys. All right, Sagittarius and Virgo naturally square each other, so we have mutable earth and mutable fire. Once again, whenever whatever sign the moon is in, that's going to be the energy that's reflecting where the sun is at. So every moon sign transit in Sagittarius season is going to influence us building a new philosophy around it. Excuse me, guys. Us building a new Omar, what's popping, bro? Is going to be dealing with us building a new philosophy around that energy. So what did we start the week with? A Leo in moon in Leo transit. So this is why a lot of you guys to start the week now that we got the moon in Virgo, you went through that transit. Some of you guys got new perspectives on how y'all want to deal with something in a creative way. Some of y'all have learned to look at your creative endeavors, anything you're trying to give birth to right now, and you're learning to look at it in a more positive light, in a more optimistic light. You may have been a little frustrated working on this thing that you're trying to give birth to, you're trying to create at the moment. But when we were dealing with that exciting fire trine between the moon and that Sagittarius sun, best believe that Sagittarius energy was gassing up. These two of the most optimistic, positive signs in the zodiac. Leo's a happy ass motherfuckers. The sun energy is vitality, is excitement, is happiness. All right. Sagittarius, Jupiter, house of enlightenment, excited ass, optimistic, jovial sign. All right. So this starting the week, if your ass was in negative energies to start the week, your ass needed to be by yourself. Because you was going to bring that. We didn't need that. Everybody was trying to channel some positivity to start the week, because even if you was in a little funk, even if it was a little negative vibe, you felt all this optimism in the air, all this faith, all this excitement, all this, damn, like I'm here, but what the fuck? This, to start the week, my visions is inflated like a motherfucker. The shit I'm perceiving and whatnot, the outlook on what I could create and manifest, even though I'm in this position, this is actually fueling me right now. This is inspiring me right now. All right. So that may have just been a natural vibe to start the week, dealing with that strong fire trine. All right. But now the moon is in Virgo. So we have to use this energy. We have to use this energy to find a new philosophy around how we structure our reality. Things dealing with regimen and scheduling. A lot of y'all right now are realizing you may deal with certain issues with your body, with your mental health, based off of a frequency vibration, not just your diet. Some of y'all be trying to clean y'all diet up, but that's one part of the thing. Your energy is still in a negative place in some type of shape or form. You know how you're holding on to something that happened to you in the past. You're not understanding how to release trauma, pent up energy in your body, and now it's manifesting into a physical ailment. It's manifesting into your acne. It's manifesting into a sore lower back. I know when my energy is in bad places, my lower back be fucked up for some reason. Every time I'm in low energy, my lower back get the bussing. And I'm like, all right, I gotta release this. And it's not just from stretching this and the third, it's from moving my spirit around in a more healthier state. Y'all know how to tell when your spirit is in a positive or a negative state. Others be knowing how to tell this shit. You get around people, motherfuckers be like, what the fuck is you so happy about? You're like, goddamn, motherfucker, life good. Fuck. Why some extraordinary shit gotta happen? Right. I didn't want to throw that in there. You know, Libra does have an influence on the lower back skin. That's another way. If you know what part of the body your sun and rising placements have domain over, right? Then you'll just know if these energies start. If these parts of your body, they're already prone. They're already going to have high potential for things to be filtered through, negative energy to be filtered through them. All right. But like I said, if you on a positive frequency vibration, it ain't hard for a motherfucker to tell. Yo, ass walking down the street, motherfuckers complimenting you and shit. Dumbass compliments too. Probably compliments that don't even make sense. Hey, I like your beard. Bitch, I got a goatee. What the fuck is you talking about? Motherfuckers just want to compliment you. They just want to, they feel that positive energies, want to tell you something. All right. But when your ass is in a negative ass energy, you just overindulging, you a little depressed, you just a negative Nancy, you got negative outlook at things. Your ass go to the supermarket, don't nobody want to fuck with you. Motherfucker bagging up fruits and vegetables. You come around, niggas be like, I'll come back to the produce section later. This nigga energy's a little funny. Nigga energy is dark, heavy. Fuck is you carrying over there? A nigga go to the checkout, motherfucker cashier. Like, I'm sorry, man. I just closed down. Like nigga, I just seen you come here and light the shit up. You just started. Like, nah, I just started, but I'm closing the shit down right now. You go to aisle 6, nigga. Somebody, another cashier, come get this negative ass nigga right now. I ain't cashing this nigga out. I don't need this energy. Like, then the cashier ain't fucking with me. God damn. God damn. All right. Right, that Jeffrey Dahmer energy. This is a Jeffrey Dahmer energy. There'll be that niggas in the club trying to pass niggas drinks. Niggas like, you know what? I ain't fucking this out. Gay niggas dance. Hey, yo, what's wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me? But that nigga Jeffrey Dahmer, you picked that. If you couldn't pick that nigga energy up in the club, something wrong. You just out of whack. You just not in tune with your subconscious emotions. You just out of fucking whack. That's it. That's it. You ain't got no fucking discernment. Serial killer and creeps have you got to be able to pick that energy up. That's a certain vibe there. There's no way that's gonna be a regular energy. All right. Some of y'all fucking with somebody right now. You don't really feel all the way comfortable with their energy, but something else is blinding you about fucking with the motherfucker. The attraction you have to them, what they got. You like, you know what? I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm gonna stick beside her. See where this turns out. Some shit turns left, and then you talking about, you know, I felt the vibe of my intuition. Yes, when the fuck is y'all intuition be getting aggravated as hell fucking with you? Y'all don't be wanting to listen to that motherfucker for nothing. Spirit intuition be telling you, you keep this up the next 2-3 days. I swear to God, some crazy shit about to go down. You be feeling it the whole time. If I stay in this situation, there's a nigga in the streets right now. He's like, I think my time is up. I think I've got enough street money. I think 2023 is when I change. A nigga right now, there's a nigga right now in his head, looking at his kids, looking at his family, like, you know, I got to give this street shit up. I got enough money to start something new. Like my boy, I want to be here to raise my boys. A nigga feel in his heart, if I just know I can't make it another 3 months doing this shit. Like, I got to cut this shit out 2023. Let him keep fucking around 2023. Nigga get locked up. Nigga, who you to blame? Spirit was trying to warn you. Spirit was trying to warn your ass. All right? So don't be blind. Don't be intuitively blind, y'all. Y'all are better than that. Okay? So shout out to my mutable placements. But with this square, right now we're developing a new philosophy, more of an optimistic outlook on how we deal with scheduling, regimen, organizing things, guys. Okay? You're seeing the significance to how you're dealing with wellness. A lot of you guys are understanding why it's important for you guys to have a better, mindset about wellness in your life. You know, what's your sleep schedule like? How much water do you drink? When's the last time your system got some fruits? The last time your system got some fruit and water. That's it, just that. Some of y'all asses go too long without motherfucking fruit hitting that system. Go too long without some greens touching them intestines. All right? Go make you a salad this week. Stop fucking around, y'all. Okay? But that Sagittarius Virgo clash, that goddamn. This is another super motherfucking smarty pants motherfucking alignment right here. A motherfucker tell me they're a Sagittarius Sun, Virgo moon, Virgo Sun, Sag moon. I'm not arguing, debating, challenging you about shit. You got it. You motherfucking have it. Anybody in the chat that got Sagittarius, Virgo in a big three, you got it. Take your ass to motherfucking Family Feud. I don't know why you on the live. Your ass need to be studying for Jeopardy right now. Because we can't tell y'all ass shit. Miss Robinson in the building, Miss Robinson. We can't tell y'all, Jacqueline in the building. We can't tell y'all ass shit. Smarty pants. Oh my God. Y'all do be smart as fuck though. You gotta get, I mean, y'all is intelligent as fuck. Straight A, straight honor roll student, no sweat, no effort. Scholarships just piling up. No, don't even know if you want to go to college. Like, I should start my own tech business as soon as I get high school. I don't really want to. Niggas be having some mature ass ways of looking at shit. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga be 17, 18, high school. Like, do I really want all that college student debt? I should just make this app. Smart head ass niggas, but damn. Sometimes y'all gotta learn to say, all right, that your way of doing it, that makes sense. That makes sense. You feel me? Okay. So shout out to all my Sag Virgos in the big three, y'all smart head ass niggas. But try not to be too much of a smart ass to the point it gets in your way during this week. A lot of y'all gonna have to learn how to be the bigger man. Let a motherfucker know, like, you know what, you got it. You got it. I'm not about to lose my motherfucking eyebrows debating you about some shit. Niggas be arguing to the point they face be changing and shit. Like, no, you're not gonna stress me out like that. All right. So but like I said, y'all intuition about to be strong as fuck when it appreciate that, Ms. Robinson. Appreciate that. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to implement that. Those are my two themes right now in life: discipline, consistency. I think everybody will be able to manifest more than you even imagine if you can get that combination down. Boy, I don't know what's more of a successful combo. You get some discipline and consistency, but at the same time, discipline is consistency. So all right, y'all. So don't be too much of a smart ass motherfucker. Can't teach you nothing right now. If you feel like your spirit's trying to tell you, like, please, can we get some fruit in our system? Motherfuckers be coming to your house talking about what you got to drink. Be like, shit, I got some water. I got some water. A nigga say some shit like that. You know, get out my house. Get out my house. You is not gonna disrespect any. I'm not about to let a motherfucker that don't fuck with water be comfortable in my home. You're not gonna bring this dehydrated spirit and make it contagious around here. I fuck around not wanting water and shit. Keep that dehydration, keep that fucking dehydrated spirit over there. Niggas be like, you like water? Nigga, do you like life? The fuck is you talking about? Water nasty. I done heard that shit in the hood a couple of times. Y'all think I'm joking? Motherfuckers in the hood be saying that stupid shit. You got no juice? I'm like, I know your white and red blood cells is stressed the fuck out right now. Your livers is crying out. Your motherfucking shit is crying out for love right now. Motherfucker, you don't want no water, nigga. I seen a tweet the other day that said I seen a tweet the other day. A motherfucker said, I ain't gonna lie, I think water is God. I just gotta be high to explain this shit. I'm like, motherfucker is on to something right there. That motherfucker is on to something. All right, but we ain't gonna dive too deep into that. All right, guys. Now we're dealing with Sun Square Neptune, guys. Dealing with Sun Square Neptune today. We woke up to that. So, you know, even though we're under these Sagittarius lights, guys, and it's real it's easier for us to catch that feel of optimism and look at things from more positive perspective, right? From a more motherfucking glass half full perspective. If you can't lean on that type of energy a little bit during Sagittarius season, you got a lot of work to do. There's something really holding you down, something from the past, something from the past, a mindset about something that you have really holding you the fuck down. If you can't get some positivity in your spirit around this time, like that's just what it is. It's just certain seasons that make sense for you to be a little negative and certain seasons that don't. This ain't one of them. If your ass was moping around Scorpio season, all right, you can have that. You can have that. If your ass about to be moping around the Capricorn season, you can have that. You can have that. Aquarius season, you can have that a little bit. All right. Pisces season, your ass better get optimistic. Your ass best to get optimistic. It's Jupiter influence. Aries season, I ain't mad at you if you're negative. I ain't really mad at you because Aries just don't fuck with people. So it's not even about being mad. It's Aries is top 5 easily agitated. That's what it is. Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus, them niggas easily agitated. All right. So I can keep going. Your ass is motherfucking depressed Leo season. Motherfucker on the beach like, to these niggas. What the fuck niggas come to this shit to swim in the water for? Like, this shit don't even make no motherfucking sense. Niggas on walking on the sand like is this they crib and shit. Put some fucking Crocs on. Don't nobody want to see you barefoot on the sand and shit. It's like, motherfucker. Nigga, we is at the beach. Calm the fuck down. It's Leo season. What's wrong with you? Ah, damn. Amber in the building. Amber, what's going on, Amber? Listen, I got the email from your son. I got your message. It's just I'm the scattered Libra. I've been all over the place. All right. So, like I said, that's about to be my little apprentice. I'm about to get him right. All right. Okay. So, speaking of negative energies, like this is my new shit. Yeah, I said this in my stories earlier today on Instagram. I was talking a whole lot of shit on my stories Instagram today. I knew I was gonna lose a lot of followers today. You know, my moon is in the 8th house, so I know I was gonna trigger a whole lot of shit. But sometimes that's how God be using me. That's how God uses me. I can't, it's hard to deliver certain messages in a light ass way. Motherfuckers be wanting me to speak like a little ass fucking girl or some shit. I'm about to be 30 to fuck years old. I'm 6'5" and I got muscles. What the fuck how you want me to fucking express myself? Like, what the fuck? You wanted you to say shit all sensitive. Motherfuckers be wanting you to deliver a message all light and like, no, we not doing that. We not doing that here. Go listen to your other spiritualist, your other astrologer teacher that keep that shit light. Fuck it. I ain't for you then. We triggering 8th houses around this motherfucker. You feel me? That's what we does. That's what we does over here. If you can't swim in the 8th house, this platform, this brand, I ain't the one for you. I ain't the motherfucking one for you. All right. So this my new shit, y'all. This my new shit. Cause some of y'all is around the motherfucker that ain't never positive. You got that sibling, you got that coworker. You don't even be wanting to ask them what's for lunch today. How's the kid? You don't be wanting to ask them shit. Cause you already know it's gonna be some negative shit. So this the new shit right here, family. Y'all could use my shit. I'm letting y'all use my shit. You gotta walk up to a motherfucker like, yo, what's good, bro? What's good, sis? What's positive about your day? What's positive about your day? I'm finna force your ass to be positive like a motherfucker. When you say some shit like that, it's almost like you're putting the mirror in somebody's face. Because if they say some negative shit right after that, then that's it. You deserve to not fuck with that motherfucker no more. Next time they come to your ass and they ask you like, what's up, you don't fuck with me no more? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I tried this new positive chick on you. That shit ain't work. I made my decision. Like, we just co-workers. Don't ask me to get drinks after work. Don't tell me about nothing going on in your home, your relationship life. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Your ass is in you need upliftment, and that ain't gonna come from me. I'm not the vessel to uplift your life, and I'm not gonna drain myself doing that. Some of y'all catch too much of that Jesus that motherfucking savior spirit and end up in a dark place trying to save another heavy, dark motherfucker. Sometimes you got to know which battles ain't for you. You got to know what battles is not for you. I've definitely dealt with a chick before and realized, yeah, I can't do this. Thought I was gonna be able to coach you a little something, teach you a little something. Nope, not me. This is a battle for another man. I can't tame this one. Whatever. You can't handle me. You're right. I can't. I guess I can. Say what the fuck you want. Your unaccountability taking ass. That's the problem. I'm too intense. I'm too much for a nigga. You is too much for a nigga. I ain't disagree with that. You right. Sit your too much having ass down. Too much attitude, too much talking, too much complaining. Yes, you was too much. They need to put you in the 2 Live crew. You should not be in yesterday, tomorrow. You only today. Your birthday should be on the 2nd. Everything with 2 is right up your motherfucking alley. Shit. So that's how y'all gonna rid the negative motherfuckers out your life, or use reverse psychology to fucking get a motherfucker to be positive. What was positive about your day today, bro, sis? If that shit don't work, cut them off, family. You did the best you can. It's not your battle. It is not your battle. Maybe Hood Healer might catch them later in the post. Maybe 19 Keys might inspire them to change their life a little bit. Something Blue Pill. I don't know. An old Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett post, but it ain't your ass. Negative Nancy's. I'm from the hood, so y'all just negative niggas. I don't give a who the fuck Nancy is. I don't even think I met a motherfucker named Nancy before. You gotta live in certain neighborhoods to meet a motherfucker named Nancy. Not where you ain't seeing no Nancy's where the fuck I grew up at. You gonna get a Nan Quisha. You better off getting some of that. You might get some of that. All right. Now that's some bullshit. You saying they can't handle Hood Healer? No, y'all can handle Hood Healer. Shout out to Clementine. Y'all can handle Big Empress Energy. Y'all can handle Myra. Y'all can handle Ayanla. They say some shit about mother. I think I just fucked up a whole bunch of names. But anyway, y'all, your spirit and you received it. You know what I'm talking about. They ass say some shit about accountability. Y'all ass reposting it. This is a word. This is what I needed to hear today. Oh my God, it's like you know me. I claim this. Let a black ass spiritual nigga like me say some shit accountability. You see, it's these niggas. This the masculine toxicity shit right here. Who the fuck made that term up? It's a lot of narcissism in the spiritual community. You know what, bitch? If I'm a narcissist, what's the textbook definition of narcissist? That's the comments. That's the type of comment y'all need to start leaving in motherfuckers posts that use that word, because niggas don't even know what that word means. What the fuck does toxic masculinity mean? What the fuck does that really mean? Toxic femininity. Have y'all ever put it in that way and see how dumb it sounds? But it make it sound more. It sound real comfortable to say with masculinity. Listen, it's not. It's hard being a man in this world. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this shit right now. If I say that in general, if I just say that out in the world, then I'm gonna have a bunch of women arguing with me like, "What? It's hard for us." Yeah, but we in a spiritual community. Y'all know this is a feminine world. Y'all know this is we're in a feminine energy. Earth is a feminine planet. There's a reason why y'all ass getting the club free. Fuck is you talking about? We ain't getting the club shit. Where y'all think all these little perks y'all have come from? This y'all shit. This is all y'all shit. And they trying to manipulate y'all minds right now. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on right now. Women, ladies, divine feminine. So I need y'all more woke than ever right now, especially my melanated women. Keep thinking there ain't no attack on y'all right now. keep thinking the powers that be don't feel like, oh yeah, the plan is, look at they ass down there. They can't get together for nothing. It's one thing we got the whites not fucking with the blacks, but now we got the blacks not fucking with the blacks. Oh yeah, this shit perfect. Like, we could have done this shit. We couldn't have done it any better. We could. The marriage rates is down. These niggas can't stay together. Divorce rates is up. They still creating broken homes and broken. Oh yeah, we nailed this shit. But y'all don't think about it like that. Y'all don't think about it like that. Y'all do not think about it like that. A nigga just disposable. Relationship is just disposable. We weak as hell. This generation soft as shit. When my mother tell me stories about her marriage, I'm like, man, if I get a woman like you, you's a tough cookie, ma. God damn. Because I know my pops wasn't easy. All right. That man was not easy. And I ain't easy. But my mom, tough cookie. Didn't bail out. Not soft. Hold it down. Think about the kids. Ain't about herself. And this is a lot of what the fuck we about to be breaking down in this whole MEG TORY thing. Actually, let's get right the fuck in it. Sun square Neptune, y'all. Real quick, Sun square Neptune. This is why it was real easy to not have some faith today. It was real easy to feel uncertain today, especially if you're a mutable placement. Especially if you have strong Pisces placements. It was real easy to feel uncertain today. You know, can have a little bit of discouraged vibes in the air when that sun or the moon is squaring Neptune and shit. It's hard to see the optimistic way of looking at things. All right. But as the day progresses, you know, you move and groove through that vibe. All right. And and every square is about whether this, even though that's the natural vibe that we all deal with because of the square in the air, overall, the square is still needed to get shit together. It's still needed to make sure that we do get Sun and Neptune energy together. All right. So any type of uncertainty you guys dealing with right now with anything, your relationship life, uncertainty with something that you want to grow, a business, you know, whatever it is, guys, that shit is a temporary ass feeling. Okay. And throughout this transit, you know, within these next 2-3 days, you have to make sure that you have positive reinforcement. Guys, I was saying this in my story earlier today. Who the fuck is gonna be who's gonna want to be your biggest fan if you're not your biggest fan? How you gonna manifest a support system if you ain't your own support system? We can't keep using our environments, our upbringing, our childhood, not having a support system as an excuse for you to not work out your funk, for you to not work through your lessons. How you know that's not a part of your motherfucking lesson? Let's see what she or he is capable of with no support system. Let's see how they can manifest a support system by working from the inside out. That's called spiritual strength. And spiritual strength is something that you need to develop. This is not a gift. This is not a power. No, you have to develop spiritual strength. You have to go through experiences in life where you probably didn't feel worthy, where you probably didn't feel capable, where you fucked up in the past and now you're about to do something new, but you still think about that time you fucked up in the past and you still did this shit. That's working your spiritual muscle. That's building spiritual strength. Getting your heart broke and then learning from that situation and not continuing to date with a scarcity mindset, knowing that it can happen again. That's spiritual strength. That's motherfucking spiritual strength. We too soft in this generation. Social media got a lot of motherfuckers' heads fucked up. Everybody want a handout. You see the things that you're exposed to on social media and think motherfuckers think this shit's success supposed to fall on your lap because you get constant representations of it now. So now you think the people that got now you're looking at the people that have success like they didn't work for this shit. Now you underestimating their story because all you see is their glory. Can I get a ashe? God, you working through me right now, God. I try to hold it down, be a little chill, but like I said, I got 8th house transits going on. That shit too hard, bro. That shit a little too hard for me to hold it down. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about right now on IG? Because I be seeing comments, movie. I be saying some slick shit in here. But the feminine energy is constantly disrespected, and here we are. We live in a. I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't want to hear all that shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that y'all just singled out. Talking about y'all constantly disrespected. Do you know what the fuck it means to be a black man in America? Do you know what it means to be a man? There's a bunch of depressed men out here, lonely men. Don't nobody give a fuck about these men. I don't want to hear shit about what the fuck. Y'all dealing with spiritual attacks, and we dealing with spiritual attacks too. But when I talk about the battles between us, why do we have to play the blame game? Like, why do we have to do that? Why are you conditioned to do that? Why are you so conditioned to do that? It's going to be two different comments. But what about the men? And Boro, you right. It's only two different comments. If you can't see how we're being put against each other and the conditions and programs we're under right now, and be able to see how, no, it ain't men attacking women, no, we're being programmed. That's what we're talking about right now. We've been conditioned. We're in different times. And y'all be real unaware of the external energies and how it influences shit and how it trickles into your relationships. All right. So I'm really tired of saying something about feminine energy, and then the next thing I see is but men. But all right, but we ain't talking about the fucking men right now. When I break down this MEG TORY shit, I may have some shit to say about men, which I'm very balanced with this situation. I don't have no picks. I don't have no picks between Megan and Tory. I want to give y'all the third eye perspective with this situation. All right. So y'all got to cut that shit out. Y'all got to cut that shit out. Motherfucker say some shit about you and you, but no. Was what that person said true? Let's start there. Was what this person just said true? Okay. At least give me, Boro, you right, but at least give me that. I understand that point. That point makes sense, but y'all get straight to the butt. And people that do that, I already know what type of person you are. I already know how you may stunt your growth. I already know how it may be hard for your boyfriend to tell you about yourself. I already know how it may be hard for your husband to tell you about yourself. I know you probably didn't have parents that would tell you about yourself. They probably spoiled you in different type of ways. So I know how this world works. This is a feminine world. So you're not going to, the way y'all getting attacked is way fucking differently from the way men are getting attacked. They're using y'all to attack us. A lot of men feel powerless today, ladies. And I don't want to turn this to a whole men support group, but y'all have to understand that shit. And because this is a more spiritually inclined community, I be praying and hoping that y'all are understanding. But a lot of men feel hopeless in today's times. They feel like they're ignored, not seen by women. If they don't have certain things that y'all are exposed to on social media, they mean nothing. Why you think there's a lot of motherfuckers that don't want to get married because they feel like, yeah, am I just gonna put myself in that same? Am I just gonna get taken advantage of like that? I see a bunch of other niggas getting taken advantage of. The statistics show it. You know. And sometimes I don't even know why I'm so passionate about this shit, because this shit is not taking place in my personal dating life. I'm not putting up with certain shit that I feel like other men are putting up with. You know how many times I tell my bros, leave that bitch alone? And yes, I use the word bitch because a woman was acting like a bitch in that situation, and it was appropriate. There was a time a girl said, you're acting like a fuck nigga. And if I was acting like a fuck nigga, I had to hold that one down. Like, you know what? All right, what I did was some fuck shit. You right. Hold it down. So we got to get it together. Y'all. Too many of y'all don't like the results in y'all dating life, and y'all playing victim. You gonna play victim till you die? You gonna wait till you 65? Like, all right. What do I need to work on? Not a goddamn thing. You better make sure you don't drop that motherfucking cane and that walker. You need to work on your stride with the fucker. That's what you need to work on. Your shit coming next lifetime. Like, You didn't want to take it. You was your 30s, 40s. Niggas was trying to teach you astrologers. You was watching this shit. You was seeing YouTube videos with motherfuckers gotta take accountability. Yo, you missed the fuck out. You missed out. It's too late. It's too fucking late. Take your ass to PT. All right. So I know I know I'm gonna lose followers over certain things, this, that, and the third. Like I don't give a fuck. I know God working through me, and I know my intention with shit. And then them few messages I do get, them few comments I do get, like, man, love you for spreading this word, this message more, this, that, and the third. That's what I'm that's my gas right there. That's my fuel. All right. So shout out to all the righteous ones. Shout out to everybody exercising some accountability in your life. Is it easy? For some of y'all asses, it is easier. For some of y'all asses, that's an uphill fucking battle. It's an uphill battle. Some of y'all a nigga came into somebody, men and women. This is for men and women. Some motherfucker came and tell you something you acting like you already know. Like, bro, you need to tighten this. Yeah, I already know. I know. Y'all know facts. Like, I used to be able to do. I don't give a fuck what you used to do. Now you're not doing that. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be disciplined with this. I don't give a fuck. What's the present circumstance? Why am I telling you this for a reason now? I wouldn't be bringing this up if you were doing that discipline shit you used to do in the past, this, that, and the third. I hate a motherfucker. You tell a motherfucker some shit, they act like they knew what the fuck you was gonna tell them. Like, no, you did not. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. The system was designed to destroy the black man, and they use us to help. Why can't I see that comment more? Why isn't that? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What like it's not about being biased because I'm a man. It's because that's what the fuck is going on. I don't get it. I don't even want to bring up this man's name for real. I really don't want to bring up this man's name, but he really changed the game. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. I was watching some old broadcasts recently, and I'm watching how this man dealt with women with respect. If you call that man with respect and a willingness to learn, he dealt with a certain care and sensitivity and understanding with you. I was watching this woman that called the show dealing with mad trauma, and the way this man spoke to this woman like it was his daughter. But y'all allow the fucking masses to make the black man look so fucking negative. And a lot of the time is because a lot of our homes are broken. A lot of our homes, a lot of us men and black women, black men and black women, we did not have a father in the fucking home. So when we got a nigga that's being stern, he's not allowing you to disrespect him. And then when you disrespect him, he puts you in your place. Now he's cruel. Now he's rude. I was even sickened to see like some of my spiritual colleagues, some of my astrologer colleagues bring him up in a negative light, do a reading on him. So this guy, he's a narcissist. He hates women. If we look at his placements, I'm like, wow. Damn, it really sucks that you could be like Nas is one of the most conscious rappers ever, but you know, he could transition, God forbid, when Nas peacefully leaves this realm, it'll be so easy to take one of Nas gangster tracks and glamorize a lyric. Like, look at him talking about this and the third, but his whole catalog was conscious. His whole catalog was eye-awakening. Y'all be allowing the masses and media to fucking control what you pay attention to. Y'all be allowing the media and the masses to control you looking at a positive example or a negative example of something. I said in my story today, I don't really play the victim, didn't have a support system environment. I don't give a fuck about all of that shit because I know somebody that had a worse upbringing than you, and got through that shit. So if you want to pay attention to negative examples of things in your life, because I know when I'm down, I already know what sources I'm connecting to. I'm throwing some David Goggins on. I'm throwing on some influencers that talk about self-development shit. I know how to connect to positive examples of things. Y'all need to start filtering your timelines. Y'all need to start understanding what attention y'all are giving to things. Yeah, the statistics for marriage and divorce is all fucking crazy, but there's a lot of people in harmonious situations. There's some people in happy marriages. If you want a happy marriage, why can't you focus on that positive example? Because you're probably conditioned to not understand how to work for things that are worth fucking working for. I don't understand why people think certain things deserve some work. Certain things deserve some blood, sweat, and sacrifice. Motherfuckers think they deserve a partner that make this much. Motherfuckers think they deserve a girl that look like this. Why the fuck would Beyonce want to fuck with you? Why the fuck Rihanna would want to fuck with you? Why the fuck would this pretty ass girl, this, that, and the third, nice, sweet, feminine, soft, and understanding? Why should we want to fuck with your skin look crazy? Your skin look crazy. You look like you don't drink water. Why would she want to fuck with you? Anyways, Megan the Stallion Tory Lanez. It's a very interesting situation, guys. Okay, first thing, I made notes about this because I knew without notes I could jump all over the place with this, and I'm not trying to do that right now. We're already an hour in. I really don't want to spend too much time on this because I got bullet point notes to make. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments first. And I actually want to do a live stream. I want to start interviewing happy marriages. I want to start interviewing happy marriages. So shout out to Melanin Spiritual Tarot. I want to start interviewing people that are in happy marriages, long-term happy marriages, so I could display these examples. I want the women to speak about what type of role they had to embrace to make this commitment and relationship last. Because that type of woman ain't the regular woman floating around today. And I think it would be a great example for women in a younger generation to understand, damn, if I want to be a wife, this is that. Once again, not everybody want marriage. We're in the age of Aquarius. There's all type of alternative, non-traditional relationships going on. But I'm saying, if you're going to cry about the dating pool, if you're going to cry about no men out there, if you're going to cry while your relationship go this, that, and the third, then maybe that'll help you. If you don't give a fuck about relationships, you swear you good dying alone, this, that, and the third, you don't give a fuck, you acting like your feminine energy doesn't want affection. Oh my God, we so conditioned. It's really women acting like they don't want affection. The world is over. I'm good with my Roseboro. I don't need no nigga for it. I please myself. First of all, that rose is gonna fry your shit. That's one. A nigga like me that put some fucking work in gonna come through, and I ain't gonna even be able to budge that motherfucker. Like, damn, Boro, you in there? I've been in here for 8 minutes now. For real? Yes. You don't feel none of this? What about that? What about this one? No, not right there. No. Okay, a little bit right there. No, I lost that. Okay, the feeling went away. Get the rose the fuck out of here. Y'all overindulging in them goddamn toys. And a nigga like me can't even do nothing, and I put in work. Can't even budge nothing in there. What's wrong with y'all asses? A nigga have morning sex with you and everything, your ass stay sleep. You know, morning sex, a nigga start rubbing that motherfucker, just waiting for you to toot it up a little bit. That's the signal right there. Go ahead, toot that thing up. Let me just slide up in there. Nice and snug. You know, in the morning, you ain't trying to do too much work. Sometimes it get a little intense, it's real good. Then you like, all right, fuck it, let's get to it then. But a nigga just trying to, get that nice little, all right, let me just toot that thing up. Let me just slide in there real quick. All hit. All hip. Ain't none of this. This all dead. This still sleep. All hip action. Fucking around with that rose. Your ass ain't even gonna wake up. After Shorty toot that thing up, you feel me? Then you know, okay, she a little 25% up. All right, she up a little bit. I'm gonna wake her up for real now. First couple of strokes, we hear the moans. Okay, she up. Y'all's fucking around with that rose. Y'all ain't never waking up. A nigga do whatever with y'all ass in the morning. Could beat that thing with a hammer. You ain't gonna feel that shit. Goodness gracious. The hookup culture and all the access to hooking up and sex got y'all numb sexually. Oh yeah, this goes to the men too, because there's men out here that the reason why they don't give a fuck about a relationship because they're beating their shit like it stole something. The porn addiction and attachments, they watching y'all on these sites. Y'all know that? Y'all know that? They watching y'all on these sites. They're timing how long you stay on the site. So guys, if y'all fucking with porn, I'm not judging. I'm dead ass not judging. But get the fuck off that shit. That shit is a demonic thing. The energy of it is very demonic. If you're gonna do your thing, at least use your imagination or some shit. I don't know. Go in your crush's page, start looking at them and shit. I don't know. I mean, that's demonic too, but the whole act of just leave your shit alone. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Ladies, why y'all think y'all be fucking with it? A nigga shit be like again? What you think that nigga doing? Why a nigga in his 20s and his shit failing? So men vitality is the lowest. Men's testosterone and vitality is the lowest it's ever been in civilization. What do you think that is from? It's from us not having no fucking sexual control, sexual discipline. We gonna get that shit off one way or another. Our generation before us didn't have the access to just simply go watch the shit on our phone. Now niggas could get high, drunk, stay in their crib all day, lock in their room, all that shit. Y'all be moving funny as hell too. Y'all feeling like you always gotta hide something. When you in that world, you're not living a regular lifestyle. You're missing calls, texts, going to Walmart, going to the convenience store 2, 3 a.m., get some batteries, sit your ass the fuck down and go to sleep. Ladies, I know, listen, ladies, I know what y'all dealing with. The statistics can't say testosterone and vitality is this low in men and it not affect what y'all dealing with in the bedroom with men. I know niggas is failing on y'all. Y'all ass giving head for a little too long. Still not ready? Listen, it's fucked up out here. It is so fucked up out here. Oh man. If anybody think I'm a little too turned up, what's good with you, bro? Somebody just said I'm frisky and frustrated. I said I got the moon transit in the 8th house. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just what the fuck? Like a nigga want to get deep today. Like a nigga, like it is what it is. You act like y'all never seen me turn the fuck up. Fuck y'all want me to hop on live? Like, all right, guys. So today, when we look at the forecast in the solar system, we have the sun transiting Sagittarius. Sagittarius is formerly known as being birthed out of the 9th house, and I believe it's gonna have a little bit of friction with the moon in Virgo. So you may shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody fucking frisky and frustrated. I'm fucking sexy and passionate. That's what the fuck going on. All right? The fuck? So listen, you want your sex life to be better? Y'all done lost sensitivity. The niggas and women. Leave the porn alone. Women, leave the toys alone. I know this is not some shit it's easy to do. It's the shit be like quitting weed. It'd be like quitting a drug. It is a drug. You need to know it's a drug. You need to know it's fucking up your ability to experience true intimacy with somebody. How ass is that to really build a genuine connection with somebody and the sex is debilitated because you too attached to something that ain't real. Some of y'all be disrespectful to start using this shit by the nigga, go in the bathroom, use the shit. So it's all fucked up. It's like, just stop fucking, y'all. Just stop fucking for a little bit. Instagram got new updates and shit. Motherfuckers leave a note in the DMs. They just trying to make new opportunities to slide in motherfucking DMs. Instagram supporting hookup culture like a motherfucker with Instagram Libra head ass. I'm gonna fuck around, turn off my DMs again because I don't got fucking time to be fucking around with y'all and that shit. I don't know. I be doing. Listen, I'm not even gonna go there. Anyways, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory, guys. I got a couple of points to make about this shit, and I want to challenge y'all today. I want to see if I could get y'all to start thinking differently about how the fuck shit be going on with these celebrities and shit. All right. Now, the first thing I have to say is about this situation is, if I'm gonna claim this may be an agenda, if I'm gonna claim Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez as being used for an agenda right now, a wise question would be, what is the result of this agenda? How has this agenda affected us? So whenever your spirit is picking up on the fact that something might be an agenda, the first thing you want to do is look at the state of the people. Look how the world reacts to the situation. Some of y'all losing y'all goddamn fucking minds over this case. You don't fucking know Tory Lanez and you don't fucking know Megan Thee Stallion. I made a post today about the fact that I didn't even say shit about this shit yet. I just posted that I'm gonna talk about it tonight. Motherfuckers is talking about Tory need to burn in hell. I'm like, is it that easy for the Matrix to get you emotionally invested in some shit that don't fucking concern you? Is that easy? It's that easy? Because the motherfuckers that run this world, the powers that be, they need your energy. They can't, none of this shit functions without our energy. So this is why we have an agendas. This is why we deal with programming. This is why we deal with manipulation. This is why we fuck y'all food up. This is why we keep a lot of programs for y'all to beef with each other, because it's about divide and conquer. And as long as y'all niggas is fighting down there, y'all never gonna all get together to fuck us up and overtake us, which it ain't really that much of us. The people that run the world is not even that much of us. Y'all get on the same page. Y'all change the world in a day, if not less. Motherfuckers, y'all's making me, y'all Lord have mercy. Acting like Megan is your sister. Like that's your cousin or something. You don't know that bitch. You don't know Tory Lane's big head ass. Head big as hell. Boy got a cranium. I see why he could write so many hits. I see why he could write so many goddamn choruses. It's a lot going on up there. So, guys, that's the first thing you need to look at. Your spirit picks up that something may be a little funny. Your spirit picks up that there may be some type of agenda behind something. Just look at the people. Look how the world is emotionally invested. That's all you have to, that's the first thing that you need to look at. With this case starting this week, I didn't know it was starting to stand a third. You feel me? I'm just looking at the comments of every post. I said, how? How did they get control of the collective's emotion this easily? For one, hip hop is damn near the most influential thing in the world. So if you think there ain't no motherfucking behind the scenes energy going on with hip hop, you're bugged the fuck out. This shit been compromised ages ago. Hip hop started in the streets. Hip hop was a conscious movement. I'm from the Bronx. Hip hop started in the motherfucking Bronx. Africa Bombada, DJ Herc, DJ Cool Herc. They started this shit. This was a conscious movement. This shit got compromised a while ago, guys. A minute ago. Y'all really think we gonna come from being conquered from different civilizations? Y'all really think Christopher Columbus nut ass homosexual? Excuse me, I don't mean to offend nobody. That's sorry. I don't mean to offend nobody that live that lifestyle. But y'all really think Christopher Columbus raping, taking advantage ass came and they conquered the Aboriginal people here? Then we had slavery going on. Then we have the civil rights system. And then out of nowhere, black people, they came together. They started something that was very powerful. It was a big movement. It was a conscious movement. Oh no, just let them do their thing. We're gonna let them just do their thing freely. Been compromised. I don't give a fuck about none of these rappers. I love Future's catalog. 50 Cent, my nigga. Musically. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas because I don't know these niggas. You don't know these niggas. You don't know them. Like I just have to super emphasize this, guys, because that's part of the big problem. There you go, giving your energy to some shit that you don't need to be giving your motherfucking energy to. There you go in the comments having a heated argument with somebody you're never gonna meet in life. For what? For what? What do you benefit off of it if you feel like you win the debate or not? Why do you think there's a rapper dying every other month? Y'all think that shit is not? Y'all think that shit is not orchestrated? Y'all think Takeoff shit wasn't orchestrated? Y'all think Pop Smoke wasn't orchestrated? Y'all think Nipsey wasn't orchestrated? Do I have to keep going? So get that through y'all melons right now, family. I need y'all to understand that. If you don't understand hip hop is the most influential thing in the world, and for the powers to have some control, to keep control, we need to control this. This is the most. How do we not have? We need to make sure we control this. We need to make sure we control sports. We need to control social media. We need to get our hands on the internet. If it's influential, we need dibs. The fuck? It's about to be 2023. We in the age of Aquarius. Y'all should know better. Y'all should laugh when you see shit like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. You should laugh like, wow, these niggas will do anything to get our attention. You should laugh. Now, we got that out the way. Y'all get too emotionally invested in shit that ain't got shit to do with you. And when is an agenda, that's all you have to understand. Look at the state of the people. Look how emotionally invested the world is in. Okay, something's going on. School shootings, mass school shootings that always have funny ass plots to them. Weird ass plots if you really pay attention to shit. And the world is ran off numbers. Okay, that's another thing we're gonna get into a little bit. I'm trying to make sure this, at least I'm gonna have to save the fuck out of this live when I get off. Cause I already know there's a good chance this shit might get deaded after this, after some of the shit I'm gonna say. All right. I'm trying to figure out how they even hooked up and what. All right, now boom, let's get into it. Now, y'all gotta understand, some of these individuals are chosen, guys. Some of these big ass celebrities, they're chosen. If you think the powers that be ain't looking at natal charts to see who the anointed ones coming to the world is, like, okay, gotta compromise this one. Motherfucker got fixed star alignments, this, that, and the third. Oh yeah, we need to compromise this one from the gate. Make sure his family's in this environment, this, that, and the third. Make sure they experience this, that, and the third. Keep eyes on this motherfucker, because that's the savior. This one he could enlighten a lot. She could heal a lot. But when it comes into the black community, a lot of us are gifted as hell, but we may not stay targeted because our conditions in our communities are already set up for us to to not help support the one that can do something. They already set that up. They already set up the fact that if a gem is coming out the community, is like, no, we got to tear that nigga down. So that's why in this day and time, even though they keeping tabs on what righteous spirits is coming down here, they don't even have to go that hard anymore. We already know their own people might get the nigga anyways. Their own people gonna turn on that nigga anyways. Or he might not even see his potential based off of the community he's in anyways. I'll be surprised if he gets through all of that. I'm surprised if he doesn't revert to selling drugs, doing this, that, and a third, scamming, doing this, that, and a third. So understand, these athletes, they'll say it to you too. LeBron James, the chosen one. They'll say it to you, the chosen one. Boy was bred since, listen, shit a little deeper than y'all think, family. All right. This shit is deeper than rap. Shit is deeper than rap. All right. Y'all think Kobe's death was, y'all think that wasn't orchestrated, family? All right. Now, if somebody asks why, what's the point of killing Kobe Bryant? What's the point of killing Pop Smoke, this, that, and a third? Well, you have the effects of the vibration on the collective. That's one. And then you have to understand these people that quote unquote have domain or create these programs, whatever, the powers that be, the elites, whatever you want to call these motherfuckers. These niggas, this shit, they got certain work rituals. They work in rituals. They're using astrology. They're drinking blood of babies. They're doing all type of fuck shit. All right. But all of this shit, they're dealing with numbers. All right. Down to the fucking championships the Yankees win, down to the championships the Celtics and the Lakers have, down to the championships LeBron James have, down to the the platinum albums Jay-Z has, down to all these numbers matter. All these numbers matter. All right. Some of you guys are some of you guys are inclined with numerology. A lot of you guys may not be aware of, I low-key don't want to say this word, so I'm about to just, I really want to type it in the comments, but I'm gonna just say it. Gematria. All right. Gematria. You go ahead and Google, YouTube that, do your research. But it's basically the science of breaking down numbers through words. So every word has its numerical value and adds up to a number. I'm still learning this science myself. All right. But there's people out here trying to teach it, but you've never heard about this because they're always going to shadow ban these people. They're going to delete these people accounts. Some of y'all are aware about this science. All right. So when it comes into just the names of people, Megan Thee Stallion's, Tory Lanez, if you just start seeing the numeric value, like, okay, Megan Thee Stallion's name adds up to the number 55, and then the numerology and the date this shit happened was 55. Okay, well, is that a coincidence? So when you start understanding these things, this is the science they use. This is the language they use, and this is the language they've been using to rule the world. All right. There's verses in holy books talking about how numbers are, the world is made up of numbers. Okay. So offer it. Now, we're in the age of Aquarius, guys. We're in the age of Aquarius. This is very significant for this situation. All right. I just told y'all that some of these people are chosen. Not even some. It's like they're like, that's it. If y'all ever see an artist that has some type of buzz, blows up, but didn't really take off, but they still keep doing music, like you go to their YouTube, like, damn, I thought they didn't put music out. They still doing music. That's usually an artist that made it to a certain plateau and didn't get compromised. That's basically what happens. I'm not talking about a Kendrick, J. Cole. They got successful and we just get an album every here and there. I'm talking about a motherfucker that was like, yo, I thought I could have swore they was about to blow up. They had this one song that was going crazy, this, that, and the third. It's like their fan base was growing every day, and out of nowhere, it's like that fame just died out. They still putting out fire music. You know, their core fans still fuck with them, but they didn't make it. They didn't make it over that hump. They didn't see that commercial level success. Yeah, because certain niggas don't be down with the fuck shit. Certain people are still righteous. Certain people are still real niggas. Certain people ain't selling their soul to manifest some form of success. Niggas will call me crazy. Niggas will hear Kanye West be all you guys are seeing Kanye West break down frantically in front of y'all, talking about niggas sacrifice my mom. And the funny thing about Kanye West saying that shit, Kanye most likely is the one that sacrificed his own fucking mom. And he's saying this out of a sense of fear, but also from a sense of trying to give y'all awareness. So the powers that be is like, ooh, okay, we see, ooh, Kanye, you think, okay, all right, you think you're doing something, huh? You know you did that shit, but you're gonna just say we did it, all right? Okay. So you having a nigga like Kanye, y'all gonna wait till this man is not here. Y'all gonna wait till this man is not, God forbid. Y'all gonna wait till this man is not here no more. And a couple years later, there's a clip like that keep going viral. It's like, damn, he did say shit like that. Damn, he did say nigga sacrifice mom. Y'all let shit like that just go over your head. That shit was talked about one day and that's it. Wasn't brought up no more after that. I'm like, wow, everybody get the fluoride stare. Y'all know what the fluoride stare is. Y'all know what the fluoride stare is. You tell a motherfucker some shit at work. You tell your homie some shit, some real conscious, some spiritual shit. Motherfucker look at you like you tripping, like, okay, whatever. All right. Now back to the Grammys, back to the VMAs, back to this, back to P. Diddy and Carisha. Oh my God. Back to the Shade Room, back to spiritual world, back to TikTok, back to scrolling on Instagram with no substance on your timeline. Don't be telling me no deep spiritual shit. Don't be telling me nothing about the Matrix. Like, ignorance is bliss. I'm just trying to live my ignorant life and do ignorant things. Look at you like you fucking weird. Look at you like you dumb as shit. So that's why part of the reason I don't even want to be said. I can only talk about this shit here. I can't tell none of my personal life, none of this shit. They already know I'm crazy. Nobody in my personal life watches my content. Nobody. Motherfuckers, I have a personal page that I'm never really on at all. I really don't be on Instagram, period. Like, I post and I go. I post, I go, check notifications, that's it, and I'm out. I'm too sensitive to the energy. But motherfuckers be on my personal page like, yo, bro, where you be at? I was like, what the fuck? My astrology page is in the bio of my personal page. Fuck you mean where I be at? You know where the fuck I be at, but your spirit doesn't fuck with this energy yet. You're not on this frequency yet. So you see, oh, Charlotte's okay. I'm not really trying to go there. Not trying to really go on this page, pick up that energy. So it already says something about your spirit by default for you to even be in this chat right now. It already says something about where your spirit is at on the experience level, on the expansion level. The fact that that's part of being spiritually inclined. How easy it was for you to just either be taught astrology, shit about the matrix, shit about spirituality. A lot of y'all heard that shit the first time, didn't look back because you did this already. You spiritually awakened yourself in a past life. So you just remembering things. It just took that sibling, that best friend in college, that motherfucking documentary. It just took that. You just needed something to help respark that. That's all. But you've been doing this. Everybody in here, most likely, this not your first this not your first lifetime being spiritually aware, having your third eye open. No, you did this already. Shout out to Lucas Gonzo, fluoride free toothpaste. Y'all, I bet y'all, if I go in your house, see Colgate, I ain't fuck. Listen, y'all, get the Colgate crust the fuck up out of here. Get you some nice black black charcoal toothpaste. All right. People hit the blunt will actually think critically for a second, but then go back to being a sheep. That's another reason I can't just. Listen, man. Listen. All right. Let me not dive off too much. Let's get into these details, y'all. So we're in the age of Aquarius, right? Matter of fact, let me pull up their charts. Let me pull up Megan's chart first. All right, guys. I should be able to see. All right. So we're in the age of Aquarius. What is Megan's alignment? Where's her luminaries at? Her sun, 26 degrees Aquarius. moon 28 degrees Leo. All right. Now we're gonna come right back to Meg. We're gonna come right back. Okay. Let's jump to Tory. Where's Tory's luminaries? Sun in Leo, moon in Cancer. All right. So before I dive into why this is significant, when you think about the age of Aquarius, some people is jacking that we're in the age of Pisces, and I don't know what type that the Vedic and Eastern shit got you. We're in the age of Aquarius. All right. If you can't see the age of Aquarius in your happening in front of you right now, if you can't see the fact that relationships, non-traditional alternative relationships is what's the thing now, if you can't see the fact that independence and free-spirited thinking is the thing now, if you can't see the fact that how you get money and stabilize things in career, and you could, it don't matter, it's not, no, these systems is broken down, is all different type of ways of doing things now, all different type of unique ways of doing things. Aquarius is one of the more spiritually inclined signs in the zodiac. Look at how spirituality is broadcasted today. Esoteric shit is on TikTok. These are things that we niggas used to fucking slide VHS tapes to each other like we in the fucking Underground Railroad or some shit. Like, yo, brother, take this tape. There's some wisdom in this tape. Don't tell nobody I gave it to you. Motherfucker giving a Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine tape. Malcolm X speech. Like, don't. Motherfuckers got to meet up like it's a motherfucking drug deal. Make sure. Did you brought anybody with you? Now I'm good. Niggas had to do all of that to pass consciousness around back in the day when we in the age of Capricorn. Excuse me, Capricorn, age of Aries or some shit. Age of Taurus. Motherfucker, you open up TikTok right now, I see a 14, 15-year-old talking about crystals. And y'all talking about this, we in the age of Aquarius. Look at how technology and social media has not even transformed, because it's still fucking brand new, but look how much of a significant social media technology has on the world. What sign and what house rules technology? The 11th house. The 11th house. Aquarius energy. So the fact that everything, a lot of the content on social media is dealing with motherfucking esoteric, not esoteric, excuse me. The fact that a lot of the content that you could just see on YouTube right now is dealing with people giving their perspectives and viewpoints on relationships today. What element is Aquarius? All right. We are in the age of Aquarius. Everybody's causing some type of conversation, communication about their critique or what's going on in the dating world, or what's going on with motherfucking male women agendas, the gender war, this, that, and the third. Y'all ass done dated Aquariuses that didn't want to be around you all the time. You felt that shit like, all right, I'm stepping on his motherfucking toes. All right, you can stay by yourself this weekend. I'll see you on Monday, because I feel you catching. I feel you're annoyed of human energy. So Aquarius don't like humans. AKA traditional relationships are uncomfortable for a lot of people today. It is what it is. I ain't really that traditional, to keep it a rack with you. Like, I'm not even saying it's anything right or wrong at this point. Not in this point of shit. Right now, I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying what it is. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's Bell Poppy Loan. Oh, Cummins. Oh, hey. I'm sorry if Mod Gang, all my family in the building. Sorry if I ain't shot y'all out. Y'all know what it is. All right. So, like, people have all their different type of unique, individual, non-traditional, alternative ways of looking at relationships in the world today. You're not gonna tell me we're not in the age of Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is a masculine sign. Aquarius is a masculine sign. All right. It's ruled by Saturn's air. Air signs are the masculine signs. Fire signs are the masculine signs. Earth, water, feminine sign. All right. These are the receiver signs. These are the left energy sign, left brain signs. All right. So if we know the age of Aquarius has a huge influence on relationships being non-traditional, and if we know part of people having looking at relationships from a non-traditional perspective is somewhat causing somewhat of a gender war, it's hard to understand each other, is we're seeing more division. People are thinking from more of an individual perspective, so we're not thinking from a connected perspective, right? The age of Aquarius will influence that for you to think for your own. You have your own path for doing some shit. You bring your own idea to the collective, not be a part of the collective. This is how Aquarius think. All right. I'll bring my thought to y'all so y'all could get good, but don't consume me in y'all shit. Why you think it's the water bearer? You don't see the fucking Aquarius. You don't keep that in mind that the that the zodiac symbol is a man. Keep that in mind too. All right, that's significant. But it's the water bearer. It ain't the nigga in the waterfall. The water ain't falling on the nigga and everybody else. Nigga washing his hair and the shit. No, he pouring the shit out into the collective. Like, y'all niggas need this. I don't. I'm the supplier of the new thought. I'm the supplier of the new wave. Y'all take my thought and help that get some stability down there. Cause y'all all thinking like sheep. Anyways. Y'all all can't think for yourselves anyways. Aquarius energy. So with all that being said, wouldn't it make sense to use Aquarius placements within our puppets as a representation of this energy of this age to help further the division in some type of shape form? Okay, let's say I'm reaching. Let's say I'm reaching. So what? So what? Making the Stallions Aquarius. Okay. All right. Now, Tori's name, Tori's name is Daystar. His name is Daystar Peterson, and he's a Leo sun. All right. What is a Daystar? What is that uh a reference to in biblical terms? The light bringer, the awareness. Jesus Christ was the light bringer, was the day star, aka the sun. The sun, Jesus Christ is nothing but a representation of the sun. If you didn't know that, that's what Jesus Christ represents, the sun, Helios energy, the awareness, the consciousness. What is Christ's consciousness? Your ability to understand your conscious, the true divine knowing of consciousness. That's all these people in the Bible. These are all allegories. These are all not to be read literal. There's all symbology behind this shit. Can't be reading the Bible on some literal shit. You're gonna be lost. That's why it doesn't make sense reading it literal. All right. It's not meant to be read like that. So Tori is the day star, Leo sun. Now, when we look at the date of what now, just once again, age of Aquarius, masculinity, independence, free spiritedness, non traditional energy, alternative relationships. All right. Tori's the day star. He's the light bringer. Megan is the Aquarius placement, but she's also a Leo moon. She's also a Leo moon. All right. Now, when we look at Aquarius energy, what's in Aquarius right now? Saturn. Okay. Now, the date of this happening was July 12th, 2020. All right. This incident supposedly went down July 12th, 2020. This was Cancer season. The sun was in Cancer opposing Saturn. All right. Matter of fact, let's jump there. Let's jump there real quick, y'all. Let's jump there. July 12th, 2020. I'm gonna put Hollywood, aka Holly Weird. This ritual galore in that motherfucker. It is ritual galore in that motherfucker. Goodness gracious. All right. So look, the sun was in Cancer, 21 degrees Cancer, opposing Capricorn, right? Capricorn was 29 degrees. Saturn was 29 degrees Cap. All right. So you have to understand the relationship the sun and Saturn have. These niggas is sworn enemies. The sun and Saturn are enemies. Okay. The sun represents awareness, light, vitality, consciousness. Saturn doesn't reflect that. Saturn deals with stability. Saturn deals with restriction. So when the sun energy gets in contact with Saturn, it'll be easy for the sun to feel. The sun feels restricted. Feels like Saturn is restraining it. Saturn doesn't reflect light. So this is why when you deal with Aquarius or Capricorns, we could just be non-responsive to people's light sometimes. You say something to Aquarius, you say something to Capricorn, they may look at you like, nigga, I just asked you something. And the response, that's what it is. That's why Aquarius Cap placements can be so nonchalant to the point it's impressive how nonchalant you could be. Oh my God. But this was an act. Nah, this is really how you get down. Okay. So Daystar, Sun energy, right? Aquarius, age of Aquarius, Saturn. There's always some significant ass alignments between Sun and Saturn with things revolving in this case. You got Megan Thee Stallion, age of Aquarius, division within relationships, divide and conquer within relationships, independent feel in relationships. What was Megan Thee Stallion's theme in her music when she first came out? Hot girl. With the hot girl theme support? A girl doing her own thing. Let's not act like y'all forgot what type of message Megan Thee Stallion was pushing before she got with motherfucking Party. Let's not forget that shit. The age of Aquarius, the independent woman agenda. Oh yeah, she was pushing that shit. Her ass got a nigga, and some of y'all was like, "Wait, hold on, you Meg, what the fuck? You just gonna leave us out here to dry?" Like, I thought it was hot girl power. She's like, "I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just working the agenda. Fuck, bitch. Y'all really believe that shit?" I'm just working a fucking agenda. Y'all go be fucking hot girls all summer winter. I'm gonna go get me a boo. The fuck wrong with y'all? I'm just used as a puppet to gas y'all asses up. I ain't a hot girl. I'm a cool girl. I like the air conditioner. I like ice in my drinks. Yeah, I fall for anything. It's a hot girl. Got Ty Dolla Sign. Ty Dolla Sign short ass. Motherfucker hair long, taller than him. Ty Dolla Sign. Nah, that's my nigga. I fuck with Ty. I fucks with Ty. That's my nigga. All right. City girl era. City girl era, hot girl era. Yeah, so don't forget what the fuck Megan Thee Stallion was pushing as she came in the game. And I'm not about to dive too deep in this, but whenever y'all see these celebrities, fucking family members, best friends, cousins dying and shit, this and that third, you shouldn't even be overthinking anything about that shit. And then you see their album take off right after it. Like at this point, I don't know how this shit is not. Megan Stallion's mom passed right before all this success. I don't know what the fuck, if y'all remember. Megan Thee Stallion came out of fucking nowhere. And her mother was a rapper, which a lot of y'all don't know, named Hollywood. So there's some history tying into that too, but we ain't gonna go there today. Some of y'all didn't know that. All right. So we got the representation of Age of Aquarius, the independent woman, independent thinker, the boss bitch, right? Then we got Daystar, the representation of the masculinity, right? Of the consciousness. Leo, the lion, You ain't thinking nothing feminine with no fucking lion. All right? Even though we got my lionesses out there, y'all know what it is. It's the motherfucking sun energy. So July 12th, 2020, the sun opposes Saturn when this happens. Where's the sun at? In Cancer. What's Tory Lane's moon? Cancer. This happens on the 12th. All right. Keep that 12 number in mind too. All right. The moon also squared Saturn this day. Understanding astrology, when Saturn is opposing and squaring things, Saturn is bringing some form of destruction here. Saturn wants to break you down to build you up. Some of you guys have Saturn opposites and squares to certain planets in your natal chart and wonder why. You always feel like with that planet, whether it's your Venus, your love life, whether it's with your Mercury, your ideas, whether it's with your sun, your own goddamn actions, whether it's with your moon, your emotions, whether it's with your Mars, your passions, your intentions, things that you have motive around, whatever it is, whether it's with your Jupiter, things you want to explore, expand, and experience. If Saturn is opposing and squaring that energy, this whole lifetime, Saturn's always going to be trying to break that energy down so you could build it up properly. Saturn, Capricorn, this is all tower moment energy. Okay? So on this day, we had both luminaries that had friction with Saturn. This is very important. The divine masculine sun is opposite Saturn. That's being destructed. And then you got the moon squaring Saturn. So feminine energy in some type of shape or form is having to be reconstructed in some type of shape or form. Now, the degrees matter too. This happened with Saturn at 29 degrees. 29 degrees is the ending of something. 29 degrees is the conclusion of something. This easily can be a situation being utilized to show the destruction of an infrastructure, the ending of an infrastructure. Capricorn rules society. It rules infrastructure. So the luminaries, the divine masculine, divine feminine, the consciousness, the vibration of the world was at odds, was at friction of the conclusion, at the ending of a cycle of the infrastructure in some type of shape or form. These dates matter. All right. Now, so we got all of that going on. Now, let's jump to this week. Let's jump to this week, guys. All right. 2022. It's that July. So this happened in July 12th, 2020. Is it just a coincidence that the case starts on December 12th? Another 12. I wonder what the 12 means. The numerology for July 12th, the numerology for the date of July 12th, 2020, when this happened was 2. The numerology for the date was for this week on Monday was 3. All right. You got 2 3s. Now we jump to December this week, right? December 12th, Monday, Moon Day. Okay. What's the alignments? What's the alignments, guys? Where's the moon at? Where was the moon at to start the week this week, guys? Exactly. What is the moon opposing to start the week? Exactly. So this case started on a week on the 12th with the moon in Leo opposing Saturn in Aquarius. I don't know how people. I seen that shit. I didn't even give a fuck about none of this, but I saw that shit. I said, "Hold on, what the fuck?" I had to look deeper in this. I'm like, they just throwing it in our face. They're showing us. They showing us right now. They showing us right now. So we got the moon in Leo opposing Saturn is letting you know that shit. The funny thing about it is, you see, the moon is representing the feminine energy. Saturn we started the week with the moon opposing Saturn, and the sun is in Sagittarius harmonizing with Saturn. So we got the moon representing the divine feminine. Who started this week getting dragged in this case? And we could say she brought it upon herself, whatever, she lied in that third, but they all over Megan Thee Stallion ass to start this case. They all over her this week. They all over her ass. All right. Who was looking like the one that was getting a lot of support in some type of shape or form? The video that went viral. Why you lie on that, boy? You got Daystar, you got the sun looking in almost in a little healthy space, but you see the sun is harmonizing with Saturn around this time. All right. Now, you got to understand that once again, Saturn is going to bring a sense of breaking down here. All right. And guys, this situation is already fixed. The outcome is already fixed. They already did what they had to do to get the reaction. It's two things there's only two ways that this situation can end. It's only two ways. All right. And both outcomes is the outcomes that can play out for the agenda, aka more division within the people. Who's the people that's the most emotionally invested in this shit? Us, black people. You got fucking black men and black women arguing about all bunch of. I'm watching y'all argue about dumb shit with this case all fucking day, and it's annoying. It's annoying. What does Saturn rule? Black people. The first civilizations that even had this type of fucking melanin, which was really nothing near this. I'm talking about you don't know what black is until you see the civilizations that were developed while the Saturn was the sun. The sun wasn't always the head of, well, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to call Saturn the sun the head right now, because really Saturn has domain over this realm. But when it comes into that solar energy, it wasn't always the sun. Pluto had its time being the sun, or being that orbit that we were looking at. Saturn had its time with that. And the time Saturn was in that's when we were thriving. The real melanated civilizations and whatnot. A lot of y'all already heard that Saturn has rulership over black people, melanated people. So look at us acting retarded over this situation, y'all. Look at us being broken down, divided, and conquered so much. They put the attack, they create different type of narratives with the divine feminine being attacked. So now you got the Saturn opposite the moon. Now you got women not giving a fuck about the details, anything else, Megan line, nothing. You just emotionally invested because you feel like another woman is being attacked. And you may feel like subconsciously that's what's going on in the world because y'all are being attacked. But they're triggering you from another program. So you are being attacked. You are, but they psyching y'all up to think it's us attacking y'all asses. No, we all's being attacked. They just psyching us up to think we doing this shit to each other. All right. So manipulate the black people. Let's use two black vessels. Make sure they get some Leo alignments. Let's construct these things around the time we have the luminaries beefing with Saturn. The significance around this is the reconstruction, the infrastructure changing when it comes into the relationship of the divine masculine, divine feminine. We don't want y'all on the same fucking page. And it's not even about the black community. Y'all just easier to work through because y'all way more fucking ignorant. We did way more work on. We've been working on y'all for the longest. So y'all DNA, y'all spiritual lineage and history ready. We broke down a lot of y'all ancestors. We raped a lot of y'all. We did so many. We ran so many programs on y'all. We traumatized y'all so much. We don't have to do that much work now. Y'all ignorant with each other. Y'all kill each other. We don't gotta care about the conscious righteous ones waking y'all up. Y'all condemn them niggas. Ain't nobody finna help Dr. Umar. Ain't nobody finna help this, that, and the third. So it's just easy alignments. And I'm not even getting to no numerology or no gematria about it. Like, this is just the astrological alignments, just to show you how these motherfuckers, they choose these people and their representations of the phases this solar system is going through right now. They know damn well this situation could create a bunch of divide and conquer, especially within the black people, because hip hop is our shit. and they know we're gonna pay attention to that shit. They ain't gonna fucking do this shit with some motherfuckers on CNN. Black people don't be fucking knowing who the fuck the CNN broadcasters is. They ain't gonna do this shit with controversy with athletes in the World Cup. We don't know them niggas neither. But I know it's Tory Lane like a motherfucker. I got that Megan Thee Stallion Sugar album. Some shit go down with a black celebrity, or we all over it. Shade Room, everything. We reposting it. We emotionally invested. Cause that's our life as the black community. We worship these motherfuckers like we know these niggas. These niggas are signing all type of contracts. They sacrificing their own. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want to profit off of you. And then, so like I said, sorry, I didn't even get to my point. Like I said, this shit can only go two ways, guys. And that's already set up. It's already set up. One, Megan, as you can see, Megan is getting caught. Megan already got caught in a bunch of lies. It's funny because Aquarius, Leo, that make for a lying ass motherfucker. But Megan already got caught in a bunch of lies, guys. So what's gonna happen if Meg wins this case? All hell's gonna break loose. The divine masculine gonna lose their shit. They gonna lose their shit. You're gonna see black men out here acting retarded. Option number two, Tory wins. The divine feminine gonna lose their shit. I can't believe a man could just get away with this, and a third. This is why I started this live saying, once you're emotionally invested, agenda's complete. Don't matter the result. We got you to become emotionally invested in this. So it's already set, y'all. It's already set. Remember, I said this. Prepare to see the chaos. It don't matter each way. Megan got caught up in lies. They saying that she looked real crazy in court and shit, fake crocodile tears, whatever. And look the internet yesterday. Men was so happy to make posts, jump on live streams like City Girls is down this many points. Stop lying on that boy. This, that, and the third. Meg been lied. She lied when she was on the show with what's her name? When she said right, Harold, when she said she denied sexual history with Thing. They asked her like 4 or 5 questions straight yesterday about lying about this. She said, yes, I lied. Yes, I lied. Yes, I lied. And she couldn't. And a lot of the reasons why she was saying she don't know why she did shit. I don't know if y'all was if y'all got a chance to hear. I was watching DJ Academic's page. He was interviewing somebody that was in the courtroom, whatever. And basically she was just saying it looked real bad because, Meg was saying she don't know for a lot of things because most likely she's jacking that she was intoxicated around the time, whatever. So, and then they asking her, why did you lie about this and that, the third? She was scared, whatever. Boom. I don't give a fuck about getting caught up in the little details because the little details of the case is what creates the emotional attachment. You caring too much about Meg lying is the issue. You caring too much about fucking Tory Lane shooting Meg is the fucking issue. Okay, you got shot in the fucking leg. You a multi fucking millionaire. Take care of it. You got the best fucking doctors in the world. Whatever. Your ass was twerking a couple of fucking days after. It couldn't have been that fucking bad. Now, back to the whole breakdown of the destruction of the masculine energy, because I'm saying feminine energy is being attacked, but masculine energy is being attacked. It's being attacked. Feminine energy is being manipulated. So it's not about the destruction of feminine energy per se, even though they're basically trying to get us to swap roles. That's really what's going on. Really, they're just trying to get us to swap roles in an unnatural way. So they've been trying to emasculate the black men, and it's really been the black man for the longest. But now they're trying to take away masculinity for every motherfucker: white man, Indian man, black man. But certain cultures ain't going for that shit. That's the problem. Certain cultures ain't going for that shit because certain cultures don't give a fuck about hip hop. certain cultures are so strong that they could go to a hip hop concert, but not. You know how much white people fuck with hip hop? Damn near at this point uplift hip hop. Pretty much white people. You think they bringing that fuck? You think they bringing hip hop culture in they fucking home? We the ones living the shit. We living our negativity in these songs. White people going to the concerts, paying these rappers, being entertained, and going back to their fucking to their tight knitted culture. Shout out to all the white people in the building. We gotta get uniformed like y'all ass, and once we do that, hopefully meet us black and white people, we can get together so we can take these motherfuckers down. So with the once again luminary sun moon coming from Aquarius, both of these events on the day of that this shit happened, moon was squaring Saturn, sun was opposing Saturn. Then the fucking day that the case starts, moon in Leo opposing Saturn Aquarius. Guys, we could just stop right there. We could just stop right there. You look at the day this shit happened. Sun in Cancer opposing fucking Saturn. Tory Lanez, moon in Cancer. The day the case happens, moon in Leo. Tory Lanez, Leo sun, day star. Fuck his zodiac sign. The nigga name is Daystar. The nigga was chosen, bro. Megan Thee Stallion, Aquarius sun, Leo moon, moon in Leo, opposing Saturn Aquarius. And y'all think ain't nothing divinely orchestrated right now. Now, when I say these people are when I say these people are used for agendas, it's deep, guys. Sometimes it's a subconscious thing. Sometimes these motherfuckers is sacrificed, used as puppets. They're not a part of the agenda. Sometimes these niggas is knowing what they're doing. They know they're making this agreement. Meek Mill know he making an agreement to sacrifice Lil Snoop. French Montana know he making an agreement to sacrifice Chink's drugs. These niggas be offing their own family members, family. That's how much the fucking that's how powerful the belly of the beast is in that fucking celebrity world, Hollywood world. So the astrological alignments period is they're just highlighting like this whole situation is a huge representation of the division within your community in the first place. In this age of Aquarius, we have such a control over the black people and over the destruction of true masculinity and true femininity. Saturn is bringing destruction to all of that shit. And the shit started with Saturn at 29 degrees. Conclusion, ending. This infrastructure, shit about to change. This shit is changing. We're in the change. But they manipulate the races the most, so we can't come together. Yes, we still got some spiritualists and teachers. It's 2023. We still got some spiritualists and teachers. All right. Thank you for the astrology. Thank you for all the healing and this, that, the third. But once you start talking about the white man, this, that, and the third, I got to get the fuck off your shit. Because now I'm knowing, oh, you missed some downloads. You missed some downloads. The white man, the devil, and all that, that was the 80s and the 90s and shit, in the 70s. If you was on that type time, whatever, you know, your ass dressing like you in motherfucking Fight the Power. Black Kango hat, looking like a young Fred Hampton and shit. Your ass a Panther. Talking about the white man, this, that, and the third. We was jacking that back then. We went through some shifts. We went through some downloads. We caught some downloads. We started realizing some shit. Like, all right, y'all, let's evolve past skin color. What's this spirit thing? Around 2011, 2012, this is when we started tapping into, okay, what about, all right, I get the white and black shit, but what about with the spirit thing? So, okay, but what about the fact that, like, okay, we now know we passed the allegories of heaven and hell. Okay, we understand heaven and hell is a representation of what you make in this earth realm, in this experience. Okay, it represents your light and dark side. Okay, so we know we rent these bodies and we reincarnate and incarnate. Okay, so we know that now. All right, so this vessel, why do we signify the skin color so much if we if these shits is temporary anyways. Great point. It's your girl Shell. Let me pin that real quick so I don't forget that. So I'll come back to that. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's a great point. So do we miss them? Them downloads was 2012. So if you still on white black around then, we started dealing with the spirit more around that time. Some of y'all will continue to manifest outcasted situations in your life if you have that outlook on races being different and you don't understand it's a spirit thing. I deal with wholesome white people all the fucking time. I track all type of races all the time. Sometimes I go a month is only the white man booking me. It's only the white woman booking me. To keep it a stack with you. Why do I attract that? Because the white man, the Indian man, the Spanish man don't pick up that energy from me. I don't exude that shit. I don't believe in that shit. Y'all ass got so fucking indoctrinated and white and black this don't even know what vessel you was in the past life. Your ass could have been Dominican for all you fucking know. Your ass like how the fuck you gonna have the awareness of knowing these bodies is temporary, but you beefing over skin color, you beefing over race. That don't make sense. So shouldn't it be a mentality, spirit, frequency, vibration thing? Shouldn't you judge somebody off that? Cause I know niggas. I'm about to be in New York next week. I'm black. I make the wrong move in a certain neighborhood. I know it's my ass. My own will do me dirty. My own been doing me dirty for a little while now. All right. I know my people. I know my people. I love my people. Sometimes I can't stand that I love is a toxic, tough love relationship, but I love my people. And I wouldn't be fucking sweating in my Instagram story, sweating on live stream, losing fucking nostril hairs and shit if I didn't give a fuck about my people. And sometimes I honestly try not to give a fuck about my people. I really try to just focus on spirit. I really try to remember myself like, Yaboro, who the fuck is you? You're not a black activist. You're here to teach about spirit. But I still revert from that because this is my life experience. Because I date black women. Like, no offense to the white women out there. You know, we can have some fun here and there, but it only could go so far. I need me, it is what it is. So that's why I'm fucking passionate about this shit. I look at you like you my woman. Like, I come from the environment seeing black on black crime. I'm watching spiritualist teachers that are black that are still kind of setting us back with the white man shit, this and the third. You missed some downloads. You missed a bunch of shifts. We off that. We off that. That shows your sense of spiritual awareness if you're able to judge frequency vibe, if you're able to examine frequency vibration. You look past that vessel. The vessel don't even mean a goddamn thing. Like that shit don't mean shit. So I hope all my black people, this a lot. I feel like there's some black people in here that's the first time y'all really getting this download right now, getting this awareness. Like, damn, bro, you right. Like, and I don't blame you because I mean you might have missed the shift and whatnot, but you know your environment may have conditioned you in this way. You know, your environment may have conditioned you in this way in some type of shape or form. But we got to learn how to unlearn, guys. That's another. That's another sense. That's another indication of spiritual inclination. Somebody that knows how to unlearn. Somebody that knows how to be like, all right, fuck this, all this religion shit. This and the third. Let me give myself a year or two to figure it out on my own. Let me walk my own path because y'all just threw all this shit on me as soon as I came in here. You don't get to choose what y'all came right into Christian families. Y'all came right into Muslim families. Y'all came right into Catholic school. Y'all came right into poverty. Yeah, like so all these programs, it's from the gate. This shit don't wait till we 18. They start throwing programs at us. From the gate, your ass got a religion. Your parents or your family lineages of this religion is fucking thrown on you. And the minute you say, "Let me go take a year to figure some shit out my ass for myself," your ass is casted out the house, casted out the family. Your mom spending extra time at the church, extra prayers for you and shit, talking to Jesus way longer because she's troubled about you and these goddamn colorful rocks in your room. I know I ain't the only one going through all that shit. My mom been looking at me as a demon child since 4th grade, like a motherfucker. Like this nigga, when am I gonna cast the devil out this boy? He's too radical. My father passed away. You feel me? When I was like when I was a freshman in college, right? When I was like 18, 19. And you know, it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I got the chance to go back to my homeland for the second time and have a proper memorial for my father, right? So I went with my mom. It was a big ass thing because my pops, like my family's from like a tiny place in Nigeria. Like when people ask me like what tribe are you from Nigeria, Igbo, Yoruba, how's I be telling them like ain't none of them shits. My shit not even on the map. Like we from the trenches, like dead ass. That's like my family is from the fucking trenches. Like so my pops was like one of the only people to come out of there and actually like the nigga he went to America and provided, came back and I didn't really grow up with my pops like that until like the age 8. My pops moved back to Nigeria. So after that, my fatherly guidance was my older brother. You feel me? That also ended up passing away. I got the 4th house Lord and the 8th house guy. So I done dealt with death and all that in my family. But that my older brother and like my coaches. Thank God I had great male mentor figures to this day, fatherly figures I can call and ask for real grown man advice. So I was fortunate enough to still have these influences around, but it wasn't until a couple of years ago, 20, not even a couple, 2015, me and my mom went back to have because everything in Africa is traditional. Your ass get wedding. If you getting married, you got a regular wedding, then you got a traditional wedding. Your ass the funeral, you got the regular funeral, then we got traditional funeral. So that's how they do it in Nigeria. Everything got its own extra cultural, extra ceremony. And you know, my pops is renowned in the fucking village, so everybody looking at me like, "Oh my god, that's his son." This, that, and the third. They looking at me like I'm a fucking deity or some shit, you know. And the day of his memorial, guys, I'm in the heart of Nigeria. Listen, keep this. I'm in the heart of Nigeria. I'm not even in some nice shit right now. I'm talking about I'm in the village. It ain't really electricity moving around this motherfucker like that. Ain't niggas is lucky if they have air conditioners. That's not where I stay when I'm in Africa, but that's where the memorial was held at in my father's village. It's the same village my mother grew up in. Long story short, guys, I just had to paint that picture. Long story short, when the memorial started, it started in church in the morning. They had a church service on Sunday, and then we went into the ceremony and like the festivities and everything, right? Guys, I'm in the heart of Nigeria in the trenches. We in this church full of mad people. It's not one white person in sight, except for this huge ass fucking picture of white Jesus in the church. I could not concentrate in that shit because it fucked my head up just looking at all these. I'm not looking at Black Americans. I'm looking at Nigerians. Some of y'all can't even fucking speak English well. And this is still up here. And guess who put it up there? My father. Multiple people trying to tell me that shit all day. You see your father put that here. Your father helped fix the church up. This is what I was born into. This is what I was born into. So I know a lot of y'all had to break through a lot of programs. A lot of y'all still dealing with being that radical motherfucker that at Christmas, and some of y'all about to deal with that shit in a couple of weeks. Motherfuckers opening presents and shit. It's like motherfuckers asking you like, why you ain't getting nobody something this year? Why you not doing the Secret Santa? Like, get your hot ass breath out my face, cousin Sam. Too old to be unaware. Tired of y'all ass. Worshiping a fat white man that could bring everybody gifts. I don't trust that. That's already a program. We already worshiping the white man too much. That is a representation that the white man is the end all be all and can make magic happen. That's already conditioning. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to all my white people in the building. I love y'all, but y'all got to understand these programs too. Y'all got to understand this shit too. Because they be conditioning y'all to look down on us. All right. I know if your skin ain't melanated and you're in here, I know you ain't one of them. You're one of me. We spiritually connected. So you know what it is in here. All right. But that Santa shit's some bullshit. It'd be programs with everything, y'all. Programs with everything. So I already know y'all had to deal with that shit, man. And you have to understand with us being in the age of Aquarius period right now, everything is outdated, guys. All type of systems and things and infrastructure is falling when it comes to relationships. Look at we just had the pandemic. What age was that gonna the pandemic? That wasn't no age of Pisces shit. That's age of Aquarius all day, every day. Restriction, transform. Uranus influences Aquarius. Transformation within the fucking infrastructure. Oh, it's obvious, y'all. We are in that shit, but we letting it fuck up the relationship a little bit too much. I ain't gonna lie. It's getting the best of us in the relationship world. All right. And black people, we're the main culprits. Saturn is the black people, we're leading this shit. We are the Saturnins. I don't even know how to do. We're the Saturnians. All right. They gonna end up trying to compromise my Saturn. That let my platform go crazy. Some shit. Them niggas is knocking on my door. So if y'all ever hear it, Boro disappear, y'all know what's up. All right. Just make sure you leave me a little some in the altar. All right, y'all. Don't have me just trying to find some weed and liquor and everybody else shit. Y'all hold me down. Put something on the altar for a brother. Make sure it's runts. Okay. I fuck with the Zaza too, but I runts my shit. Leave a little some for a brother. All right. I hope y'all leaving some for your ancestors right now. Y'all got your ancestors going in all type of fucked up places to get a vibe. You know, damn well your uncle had a drinking problem. You better leave some motherfucking Hennessy for his ass over there before he end up creeping up on somebody else's altar and shit. Cause that's what be going on. You ain't. I said this in the previous live stream. You ain't feeding their vices. You just helping them get what they was fucking with from a safe space. Why you think all these spirits is in the bar and brothels and where prostitution is at or sex work is at and shit? These niggas can't get the vibe where they somewhere else. You feel me? So, guys, you know the Saturn shit is serious. The Saturn and Aquarius representation beefing with these luminaries, aka dividing the structure between the luminaries, changing the infrastructure, the natural traditional ways. Because the sun and moon have its own divine relationship, guys. The sun and moon have its own divine relationship. It ain't a regular relationship. Venus and Mars has their own relationship. You know, Mars and Pluto have their own relationship. So when we look at the sun and the moon, it's a unique relationship like none other. Once again, this is why when you date the moon sign of your sun sign, it's usually a very dynamic relationship and it could bring an extremely blissful amount of compatibility. Because your actions make me feel comfortable and how I deal with my emotions motivate your actions in some type of shape or form. It's true harmony, you know, and it's crazy with this situation how they utilize these two vessels. It couldn't fucking Aquarius, fucking Leo moon, Leo sun. That already said something to me back then. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Well, I could kind of see how they developed a crazy attachment. I already knew Megan was. I mean, the whole world knew that Megan was lying when they said they wasn't intimate. So that's not no shit. Astrology helped me figure out. But when I seen that though, off rip, I'm like, I'm gonna keep my eye on this situation because I know motherfuckers be chosen for shit. That's it. Don't think Quavo and Offset didn't know it was gonna be Takeoff's time soon. Don't think these guys don't set the listen. Don't think God like I don't be wanting to scare y'all. I just be wanting to take y'all to the water. I just be wanting to take y'all to the water. Y'all ass be like, what the fuck? What's that word Boros said on live today? Gematria. Let me go look that shit up. Let me type in take off motherfucking Beagle's sacrifice and see what the fuck really going on. And now you doing the work for your own, because that's what somebody had to do for me. Now you doing the work for your own. All right. But the main takeaway from all of this shit is every time some shit happens in the world, guys, and you see how the rest of the world becomes emotionally invested, you know there's some shit up. I don't give a fuck what it is. The World Cup is going on right now. I think the championship happened today. Motherfuckers is emotional. You know how you know how much of programs is in sports? That shit is, oh my god. Oh my god. Sports is crazy. The whole entertainment, y'all think is a coincidence that the Will Smith movie Emancipation drops the same day Brittany Griner gets released from prison? That one made my head itch. I seen that shit. I said, get the fuck out of here. Wow. They just throw it in our face. They just mock us. They just mock us. It's not to be hidden. Now, when you understand numerology, when you understand gematria, which once again I said I'm studying, yeah, go ahead and research that word on your own on YouTube. But when you look at things from this perspective, you see it so easily. Please do. I had a dream about my grandma passing before she did, and it happened. Like, wait, what happened? What y'all talking about here? What y'all talking about here? I don't know what I said for that comment. But think about that shit though. Think about that shit. That shit ain't connected. Her ass was literally motherfucking emancipated. Literally. Literally. Guys, stop worshiping, stop putting too much energy into these fucking celebrities. I ain't gonna go too far and say, not listening to motherfucking music, this and the third, low vibrational music. Cause sometimes, you gotta sometimes a lot of us we're spiritually inclined to have that filter. It's about having your filter. I'm not that extreme saying like don't be listening to future, don't be listening to motherfucking this music, this, that, and the third. You can listen to Megan Thee Stallion, all that shit. You can listen to the hot Cardi B, the City Girl. I don't give a fuck. But if you know you well, you're not gonna know you don't have a filter, but you gotta have your filter on with that shit. And then usually when you working on yourself and you're trying to move your spirit into more of a healthy place, there's just certain things you're not gonna gravitate towards anyway. So, you may not be wanting to hear all that shit all the time. A lot of times y'all get on my lives, what do y'all be hearing? Y'all be hearing me play reggae shit. Y'all be hearing me play all different type of instrumentals for shit. Like so sometimes all that shit, like that should be too much for me. It's like, all right, I don't want to hear all that shit today. Nigga, throw some Beethoven on. All right. So yeah, guys, this is we had to be more aware of what's going on in this age, y'all. We have to be more aware of what's going on in this age. There's no reason why a woman should be saying, I don't need a man. I'm good by myself. And then when a man says that's an issue, we look crazy. There's no reason. There's no reason when we say that's wrong. Y'all point it back at us. But men, no, no. Ladies, the respect the black woman has for the black man is kind of non-existent right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's non-existent. I'm looking at the comments of Tia Lowry and oh boy, I forgot his name, the divorce. I'm looking in the comments. I'm like, this is sad, guys. This is so sad. Like gender war, division, all in these comments because a black representation is split up. Why do we have to point fingers in this shit? Like, whatever the fuck happened with them, happened with them. Why do you have to make a video saying, even though I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna say there's not things to critique about it. Let me not say that. Let me not say that because Tia is bugging the fuck out, going on interviews saying her marriage is successful. How? How? Y'all fucking divorced. How? Like, don't like, all right, people go through things in life. Shit doesn't happen. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we have a misjudgment in character, but don't fucking get on this shit and then motherfuckers looking up to you, young women looking up to you, and your divorce is a success in marriage. Don't do that. Why are you doing that with your influence? Why the fuck you doing that with your influence? You fucking know better. You motherfucking know better. It's so sad to see that agenda. You so prideful. You lack so much humility that you have to put this persona on in front of the world, when we would have respected you way more for being more transparent about your situation, and you had the nerve to get up there and say the motherfucking shit is successful. So now my generation of women of my age are growing up, think that's cool, because that's the representation you give them, and you're a beautiful black woman. Right, Harold? That's life. Niggas got to be receptive to critique and be better. Women be like, but men, but men, but men. What? If you go online and YouTube, there's a bunch of men teaching self development to other men. There's a bunch of men teaching other men to stop fucking masturbating. Semen retention is one of the biggest movements in motherfucker on YouTube, on the internet. There's mad examples of men helping other men become men. There's a lot of examples. These young men are really, there's a lot of opportunity, even though there's a lot of access to lose yourself, lose your masculinity, and get that taken away from you as a young man in this day and age that we live in. However, a lot of young men that don't got fathers in the home could find a father on YouTube, can find somebody that has some goddamn sense that's really trying to help other men become men and not get consumed by the ways of the world because masculinity is under attack. Ladies, I have to be fucking honest with y'all. It's hard to find women that's being honest with other women. You could say what you want. You could take that how the fuck you want. You could take that how the fuck you want. I really don't care. I see representations of women helping other women. I see other representations of women telling other women accountable. Did I say it's non-existent? No, I did not say that. But it's a little rare. And if you compare it to the women that are pushing counterproductive mentalities, it's a wide gap. It's a wide gap. Women aren't honest with women. Men, we're honest with each other. So, ladies, I hope y'all are filtering your friend circle. Some of y'all got friends right now. You can't tell your friend this, that, and the third because she gonna take a defense and she gonna be you go. Some of y'all got some friends that if y'all tell them anything dealing with self-development, they're gonna take it as an attack. Men be snaking each other because the world is built off survival. But to be honest with you, like unity amongst men be a little bit different. Like women, I've seen women be friends and lie to each other. Or I mean, I've seen a bunch of women like talk crazy about each other behind his back, like behind y'all back, like and be best friends and be close friends. Like so, it like it's the like it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But you know, if we getting back to what's being projected in the media, like if we're looking at what's being projected, guys, like it ain't really that much. Like it ain't really that. It's growing. It's steadily growing. We just went through a shift. We had Kevin Samuels come through, shift the whole lot. We got a bunch of shit going on, a bunch of conversation taking place. So I see some women content creators. I see some women content creators making videos like, look, women being delusional again. This, that, and the third. I'm seeing women critique other women for getting BBLs, fucking their body up. I'm seeing it. But ladies, we've been doing this. We've been doing this. To be honest with you. All right. So I need us to filter. I need us to continue to filter our motherfucking social circle, y'all. We gotta continue to do that in the age of Aquarius. You guys, y'all gotta allow y'all relationships to transform off the name of self-development. A lot of you guys are in circles that are holding you back, or a lot of you guys are in environments and you're allowing the content and complacency of the people around you to hold you back. A lot of y'all right now tell y'all friend you going to the gym starting this week, y'all not about to see them no more, like as often. Some of y'all, I say this all the time. Some of y'all tell y'all friends you done smoking, you done drinking, y'all not about to see people like that no more. Allow that transformation to take place. Who cares how long y'all been together? See, that's the thing. I'm a Scorpio ass, Capricorn moon ass nigga. So my shit, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sure as I get older, 35, 40, 45, I'm gonna be more wise and articulate with the way I express it. But a nigga is I'm a young nigga, I'm a little riled up. It is what it is. My shit don't come out so smooth. But it is what the fuck it is. The cutthroat truth is sometimes it don't matter how long you've been in a relationship. Sometimes y'all look at how long a relationship, friendship taking place to think that because we've been in this situation that long, I have to uphold it no matter what happens. Even if you start doing crime, even if you start doing a bunch of negative shit, that's still my homie, that's still my homegirl. No, get your fucking frequency vibration right, or I can't fuck with you. It's simple. It's motherfucking simple. And when you call me and text me and ask me about, yo, bro, where you been at, what you did and that, I'll tell you what type of personal self-development shit I've been on. I'll tell you that shit. I ain't gonna sugarcoat no shit for you because I want you to look in the mirror. I want you to see your fucking potential. I didn't tell you I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna start going to the gym. I ain't say that to rub it in your face. I said that to hopefully have an accountability partner. I said that because I know two energies working together is better than one. Some of y'all got friends. You say some shit like that, they taking it as an attack. Get the motherfuckers up out your life. Get the motherfuckers up out your life, please. Self-love, self-love, self-love important for sure, but it's no way there's 7 billion people on earth and we not meant to connect. I hear you though. And and gotta just vet who's worth your time. Harold, I gotta listen. Boy is talking. You talking. Y'all stay too connected to these motherfucking expired situations and don't know how y'all blocking situations that's like such a fruitful opportunity for you. Y'all got soulmates, future intimate mates that could be such an upliftment to your life. But you have too much of a scarcity mindset of holding on to what you know, what you've been what you're comfortable with, what you're familiar with. The grass ain't greener that on the other side. That quote didn't come from nowhere. That quote came from a motherfucker that said, "You know what? Maybe this ain't the end all and be all. Maybe I don't have to stay in this environment because this is all I know. Let me see what's on the other side." Oh shit. Y'all gotta allow yourself to see the grass is greener, y'all. Y'all gotta allow yourself to see the grass is greener. I've been telling y'all for the long these past couple of weeks, my whole life really, I had fucking toxic relationships, super attachment with marijuana. I got Venus in the 8th house in Libra. You have a placement like that, you're prone to deal with attachment and addictions. It is what it is. All right. Your vice might be different. You got that placement, your shit might be alcohol. Your shit might be something else. And regardless, with that being said, like I got some homies in a group chat that we all trying to like, I'm trying to use my path right now to inspire and enlighten them. You want to be in groups like this. You want to have groups that your success, your restraints, your discipline is what the people around you are trying to feed off because they trying to get that too. It's not about changing overnight. It's just about seeing who's open to wanting to be around the productive energy. You feel me? Some of y'all still trying to force a motherfucker you love to be on a certain type time, not knowing that you just individually getting on a certain type time is gonna attract motherfuckers that's on that type time. It's 2023. It's about to be 2023, and we still don't know self-love attracts. I was talking to somebody in my DMs this week, and they telling me how they love my page to stand the third. Then they started talking about their relationship. They was like, "Yeah, my boyfriend's a Libra." And then she said, honestly, because I was telling her, we was talking about shit in her chart, and I was trying to, she was like, I really would like you to be my mentor. Like, I just got into this. There's a lot of things I want to do. I'm just trying to see how I can use my chart to unlock potential. So, I was giving her some encouraging words because she told me some big things she want to do with her life, this, that, and the third. And then I told her, I said, yo, listen, like you got to focus right now on doing the self work if you want to manifest certain things, not to get into specifics, but I mentioned self-work, right? And then she ends up saying, like, my boyfriend's a Libra, and I feel like I attracted him because I was doing the self work and really exercising self love and self care and living healthier and better. And she said, I really think y'all Libras only fuck with people who love themselves. I said, no, it's not a Libra thing. It's an energy thing. He just happened to be a Libra. You was bound to attract somebody that was gonna treat you the way you was treating yourself. It sounds so cliche, focus on you, this, that, and the third, but guys, it is what it is. A genius can't date a fool. A bodybuilder is not gonna date somebody obese. Might fuck them, ain't gonna stay in a union. A discipline can't deal with non-taking accountability. You know, direction can't mess with scattered. I got a direction in my life. I literally know where the fuck I want to go and how I'm doing this shit. What I look like just allowing any type of energy in my environment, throw my game off. I don't need to be floating. I don't want to float. I'm pretty intentional about my fucking life. I don't want to be around floaters. And it is what it is. If you're floating, you're floating. It is what it is. All right. I'm not trying to come off better than nobody, but that's just what the fuck it is. When you want better for yourself, you don't allow anything to come in your space. But when you're floating, when you have when you don't have control over things that you know you need to get control over in your life, you got certain vices taking advantage of you. You have negative ways of thinking about things. Oh yeah, you'll let anything in your environment. You'll jump into any relationship. Because you're not jumping in, you just jumping in the relationship for a comfort zone. There's a bunch of people right now dating each other because this person makes me highly comfortable in a complacent way. I know they're not gonna tell me nothing about doing this to get my potential out of myself. I know they're not gonna push me to do this and a third. They're not gonna sweat me about my career. They're not gonna sweat me about anything dealing with potential and evolving. So let's have our mundane relationship. We have our sex. We give each other these physical, earthly, fleshly, weak ass fleshly pleasures to get our fleshly pleasures off and not get the best out of each other in any type of way. I love this relationship. It's so comfy. A lot of y'all can't even. A lot of y'all not even ready for no fucking twin flame soulmate. A lot of y'all not even ready for that. Because when they come in your life trying to uplift you, it's gonna be some other shit. Let me say soulmate, because sometimes twin flames be on some bullshit. But the motherfucking soulmate, some of y'all not even ready for that shit. You're gonna piss your soulmate off. Shit ain't gonna last too long. Abort mission. Let's try this in another trillion other lifetimes later. This non wanna growing motherfucker. Y'all be wanting some karmic ass relationships and shit. It's not even. You don't have to be a twin flame soulmate relationship. Any type of powerful, significant relationship pushes you to be uncomfortable. Any relationship that's healthy, that ain't on no toxic shit, healthy foundation, it pushes you to be a better person. When you're dealing with genuine love and care for somebody, you literally want to see their fucking success. You become selfless in trying to be a part of that success, to encourage that success, to support that potential. You literally don't want to get in their way. That's real love. That's real love. You don't even want to get in their way. I don't want to be the reason why you don't see your potential. I need to be everything but support. But who's really going to come out of nowhere and want to do that for you if it's kind of hard to see that shit in yourself? If you didn't take time to realize where your value is at, and which can be a journey. So I'm not saying that to say it like it's some light shit. That's a journey. Sometimes understanding your value, what you're made of, what you feel like you're capable of, what your talents is. That's not everybody just understands that from the gate. That is a journey on itself for a lot of people. All right. Dealing with clients every day. Like we don't all know it all. All right. But you gotta be willing to walk that path, guys. You gotta be willing to walk that path and being the best you possible. And I promise you, your external will just manipulate that. I was having a talk today with one of my brothers, one of my close, it's not even my friend, one of my brothers. We played together in college. And it's like he's a cancer, man. It's like every time I talk to this dude, he's 1,000 ages wiser. And we were talking today, and I'm just like, yo, bro, it's good. Like, what you working on, this, that, and the third? Like, what's the mission right now? And he's like, yo, bro, to be honest with you, like, I'm just working on I'm just working on this right now. I know all of this shit is an illusion. I know all of this shit is just a projection of what's in here. I'm trying to get this to be the best it could be. I'm like, you got it, bro. You understand. You know how to work inside out. He's like, exactly. He was like, you just said it in 3 words. Working inside out. That's it. That's all, bro. And I'm like, you got it, bro. Stay consistent. Stay consistent. All right, guys. Place maximum effort into the things you guys know you could do to be a better you guys, and you'll never let spirit down. You'll only attract new signs, new relationships, new potential, people, places, and things in your life that aid that, add on to that, support that. I live on my own, guys. Earlier this year, I was living with my mom and my peoples, you feel me? And it was really a decision to be living with my mom around that time, you feel me? However, my mom don't really fuck with a lot of the shit that I got going on. She wants me to go back to school to be a fucking whatever the fuck. It don't even matter. Just do some shit that you need school credentials for. She got people at work showing her TikToks and shit of me, and it took all of that for her to realize, like, damn, maybe he is really working on something up there, trying to do something up there. I don't know what the fuck he doing. But this year I manifested a big ass fight and transformation and had to just revert to going back into my own space. You feel me? Because I thought I could stay with Mom Dukes, build, cultivate some things up a little bit until I wanted to move on my own time and in the way I wanted to fucking move. I want to get a fucking home. All right. But because my environment did not support the frequency I was on, my environment had no choice but to change. And that's my own mother. I'll fuck a nigga up I'll kill a nigga over my mom. Fuck is you talking about? But that's my own blood mother. But that situation had to change. That environment had to change. I couldn't be doing what I'm doing now and stay there. No. Frequency wasn't matching. Vibrations wasn't matching. We on two different times. So if I could sit here and say that I allowed the relationship with me and my mom to transform, then I'm pretty sure you could give yourself the grace and opportunity to build yourself up, work on yourself, invest in the things that make you that give you the potential or inspire you to understand this could help me be the best me, right? This type of schedule, this type of regimen, this type of diet, this type of whatever, this type of mental diet, whatever. I'm sure you doing that will mold your external realm, guys. It never fails. A lot of you guys have had that moment, phase, chapter in your life. A lot of you guys went a year with this sacrifice. 6 months disciplining this, 3 months disciplining this, 2 years sacrificing that, and you seen what the fuck happened in your life. I ain't the only motherfucker dealing with some type of shit I'm trying to fix. It's all of us in here. We all in here because we have like-minded frequency vibrations. When you know what type of vibe you on, you know what you attract. So it's not even a question of what type of person you're talking to right now. I know what I attract. I know if a woman finds me intriguing, I know most likely what type of woman she is. If she's been watching all the shit I've been saying on live and Instagram, oh, I know what type of time you on. I don't have to question if you're a hot girl. I don't have to question if you're this, that, and the third, whatever trait. I know it. I know what I attract. Now, when you're floating, your discernment could be fucked up. When you're floating, you don't know what you're attracting. When you're floating, it's easy to be deal once again, have that scarcity mindset with who you're dealing with, because you don't really I appreciate you, Dawn, so much. Thank you for the cash app. You come through every time. All right, love you, Dawn. But yeah, you don't even know what the fuck you attracting. You sleeping with somebody you don't even know who the fuck you sleeping with. You don't really know this person. You don't really know the frequency vibration of this person because you don't really know yourself. You're not trying to know yourself. How the fuck can you deal with disrespect if you have self-respect? You can only disrespect motherfuckers. You can only disrespect somebody and get away with it and not have them whip your ass and shoot you if they don't respect themselves. Like this is common sense. This is just simple shit. It's just simple shit. This is just simple shit. All right. That's not rocket science. All right, guys. Like Kendra, it's easy to be manipulated when you're floating, guys. Y'all too bright to float. Y'all imaginations is too big. Y'all too spiritually inclined to float. Y'all see this world from such a different, higher perspective to be out here floating, guys. Let's throw all these fucking gifts and all this magic in the motherfucking air. All right, the world is changing. The age of Aquarius ain't no strict fixed way of doing anything right now. Universe says go ahead, create, influence. What's the co-ruler of Aquarius? Uranus. What does Uranus represent? Individuality. I just had a reading earlier today, all right, one of my Patreons. And I'm trying to help her get some career energies together. And we looking at one of her career houses. She got Uranus in the sixth house, and she's telling me how she deal with so much bullshit with colleagues and coworkers. I said, listen, you got Uranus in the sixth house. You always gonna deal with some motherfucking form of power and control issues within your regiment, even if you're not at the workplace. You just being at home right now and trying to develop a certain schedule, routine, regiment. Your children, your husband, you're gonna have some power and control issues in there, some type of shape or form. You gotta learn how to work through there. But I was trying to break down the karmic influence of her Uranus because she keeps wanting to. She kind of was. Entertaining her doing other things, going to school, this, and the third. And I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, yo, you have to cultivate your own ways of working on something right here. From a karmic perspective, when we look at Uranus in the chart, y'all, there's certain things that we need to master and conquer before we can ascend, guys. All right. So this is why we want to always remain a student. We don't remember these things. We don't remember these things when we sign these contracts to come down here. You're getting these bodies, your memory is low-key wiped and it takes a lot of moments for you to connect to certain people, places, and things, experiences to kind of remind you things. And even when you remember things, it ain't in a super clairvoyant way all the time, not, unless you got somebody channeling some shit for you, fucking with a medium or some shit. But for the most part, there's certain things we need to conquer here to even ascend. A lot of us is reincarnating. We can't get past this realm because we haven't developed any of these things. Individuality is one of the things that you need to have to ascend. We're in the third dimension. Fourth, fifth, sixth dimension entities, they mastered individuality. It ain't male and female up there. Everybody's their own shit. Unicorns with 3 legs, a 3-headed nigga, a flying head, a flying shoe. Everybody's their own shit. Everybody's an individual. So Uranus is the wherever house you have Uranus in is gonna play out as the portal for you to develop that. This is why the house you have Uranus in, guys, you go through so many power control issues and transformations because this is you trying to push out your individuality, which can manifest into opposition. It can manifest into rebelliousness. This is why Aquarius placements, this is what they experience. This is who they are. Most Aquariuses are some opposing, rebellious ass niggas. A lot of y'all don't like asking your Aquarius friend, girl, how does dress make me, how it look up? Some of y'all don't want to ask y'all Aquarius friend that. Ask your Libra friend, we gonna lie. Ask your Gemini. Ask your Leo friend. Leo friend gonna gas you up. Sagittarius friend gonna gas you up. Don't ask that fucking Aquarius friend. They gonna tell your ass in a minute. Like, damn, you know what? I don't know if it's the Little Debbie's or the Hennessy on the weekends, but girl, you got to do something. That's it. Your shit blown. You don't want to go out nowhere. That's it. Fuck your whole weekend up. Fuck your Aquarius. Fuck your whole shit up. Fuck the whole night up. Being too fucking serious. Who the fuck asked you to be that fucking serious? Who the fuck asked you to be truthful and direct like a motherfucker? Like the fuck, you asking me a question. Was I supposed to lie? I mean, maybe. Uranus in the 12th house. I got Uranus in the 12th house. Look what the fuck we do. Look what we talk about right. Look what I'm talking about right now. My spirituality, my belief system is fucking opposing and rebellious. I just told y'all how I went through transformations with my mom and my own family, my home, because of my belief system, because my spirituality. That's what I'm fighting for. Wherever Uranus is at, you got to fight for it. People gonna be mad at you that you're trying to do things in your own way where Uranus is at. That's why it's a little tough having it in debilitation. When you have the generational planets in debilitation spots, it's really tough there. So like sometimes, like, you know, having Uranus in places where it's like you kind of need some connection here, not too much individual. Like some of y'all got Uranus in the 4th house. Ooh, that's not an easy placement. Niggas, you're Uranus in the 4th house. You are the one that is about to be the one with the attitude and don't want, and you making it obvious you don't want to be around your fucking family during Christmas. That's you. That's you. You're the one family eating downstairs. You want to eat dinner in your room. That's you. You the one incarnated into a family. Your great grandmother was an AKA. Your grandmother was an AKA. Your mom was an AKA. You even want to fucking go to college. You just fucked the whole family lineage up based off your individual shit. That's you. All right. So your individuality is in the home and you be having to stand on that shit. That's what's gonna help you ascend. All right. Where was you? Some of y'all got Uranus in the goddamn see, I'm gonna have to we might have to do a live stream for this tomorrow or something. Because this is the age of Aquarius, and y'all do need to understand this shit. Y'all need to understand the karmic influences that come with the generational planets and shit. That's what Uranus is helping us understand how to do. How much can you stand on your own individuality and say, you know what, y'all niggas gonna want to persecute me? And I said, is that a word? Prosecute? I said persecute. A nigga, I be fucking. Listen, y'all. I used to sleep in school a lot. All right, I used to sleep in school. A nigga sleep in school, come home, watch Phil Valentine though. That was this was me junior high school. This is me in high school. Sleep all through motherfucking school. The only shit I was awake for was practice, nigga. Practice and basketball games and lunch. Those are my favorite classes right there, like a motherfucker. Gym class, nap time. Fuck all this extra, nigga. I got practice. What the fuck? I'm gonna do all this extra athletic shit now. I gotta save my fucking energy. It's been a long week, nigga. All right. Y'all niggas be trying to get a nigga tired, period 1 through 8. How the fuck I'ma excel at sports? Damn. All right. Dreamy ass nigga in school. It's fucked up because I was an honor roll student all my life until I started playing basketball. That's it. Basketball changed my life. Now I'm just listening to rap albums and trying to chase girls. That's it. Basketball just fucked everything up. My ass was about to be a psychiatrist. My ass was about to be a fucking veterinarian and shit. You asked me what the fuck I wanted to be when I was younger before I started playing basketball. Those are my two shits right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be a psychiatrist. But look at it now. Look, the shit manifested though. The same influences and energies in my chart that made me feel like I could deal with connecting with people and, you know, dealing with their subconscious in some type of shape. I'm doing this shit now. Astrology just happens to be the vessel. Just happens to be the tool that I'm using. You know, yesterday I had a reading with somebody, and they were a therapist for 10 years. And then I was telling them, I was like, yo, it's fucked up because in college I wanted to major. Excuse me, in college, like I just got by in college. Like my major was basketball. Like that's it. Like I just got by, I didn't try to excel. But my senior year, I took a psychology class and I fell in love with it. And I was like, that class made me realize, damn, I wasted 4 years when I kind of could have actually picked a major for something that I wanted to learn, even though I knew after school I was gonna be on my own entrepreneur shit. I already knew that. But I was like, damn, like I should have majored in psychology. Like I would have learned some shit. And she was like, listen, Bora, listen. There's so much politics and bullshit within the psychology field, this, that, and the third. You're good. It would have been bullshit. Trust me. What you're doing, like she had to confirm that for me, what you're doing. And that's exactly what I try to get people to understand in my career readings. So she confirmed something for me that I be trying to confirm for others when I do my career readings. I be trying to tell people this, you're not gonna book a career reader for me, and I tell you, yeah, your ass, you're a doctor, yeah, you a veterinarian, yeah, you no. I'm gonna show you what energies you brought down here that support your career influences because you could be whatever you want to be. Now, if you want to do something in your way, I'm gonna show you what's the best way to do it in your way. You want to be a rapper, but the baby is your favorite rapper, and you trying to become a rapper the way the baby became a rapper. No, I'm gonna show you how you could do it. I'm gonna show you when to drop your music. What dates every year you need to know if you're gonna drop music. Use these dates. Rap a little bit about this from time to time. Use these colors with your cover art. You a Libra? Make sure you got blue on that cover art. All right. So you can be whatever you want to be, family, but there's a way for us to do it in our way. All right. We're multifaceted beings, guys. All right. And you know, yeah, I could, how many times I've dealt with somebody that's already in the field of the energy. So I'll deal with somebody and see like, oh my, okay, I already know you got health influences. So what are you doing? You're in health, you're in med school, are you teaching about wellness? Which one is it? Oh shit, how you know that the sixth house is turned up? The sixth house lord is here, this, that, and third. But I wouldn't tell you to be a doctor, even though I see this, that, and the third and the sixth, or these health influences. I'm not gonna tell you that. I want you to support to have your own authority about how you run your practice. Because if I go tell you to be a doctor, I'm actually restricting your healing energies that I see in the chart. I'm restricting your ability to deal with wellness because you're not going to be able to thrive with these energies in that infrastructure. That's an infrastructure. You need to go get your own personal practice. You need to make your own platform teaching about wellness, this, that, and the third. So that's why when you even put labels on career, this, that, and the third, you got to be careful with that. All right. All right, guys. All right, guys. I think we had a good live stream tonight. 3 hours strong. God damn, another 3 hour one. I think that was a good live stream, y'all. Okay. I think we covered a couple of things right now. The sun is in Sagittarius, the moon is in Virgo. We are developing new philosophies, new optimistic beliefs around building, stabilizing our reality. Make sure we embrace that energy around this time, guys. A lot of y'all right now and tomorrow will continue to feel the energy, catch downloads with positive ways to tweak, not even to change, even though you guys may catch downloads to change things within your regimen. But you're actually, this is an energy that we can, because guys, we got to know how to psych ourselves up and play tricks on our mind at times. I was just saying something. I've been wanting to do my book at. I'm reading a book called Atomic Habit right now. Like I'm in love with it, and I keep wanting to do reviews. But guys, I'm still my part of my journey here is learning to get my sixth house together. So it's so much shit I be wanting to do in a day, and I'm still learning. This is part of the reason sometimes I take these negative hiatuses where because I get so overwhelmed trying to conquer too much in a day. So, but there's reviews I want to do from this book, and um it's just important. It's important to make sure you have positive ways of psyching yourself up, of seeing the positive things in uncomfortableness, right? I've been running every single fucking day for the past 21 days. I just made 21 days, not no smoking weed. I haven't missed a day running in the last 21 days. All right. The first 4 days whooped my ass. By the time I got to the fifth, sixth, I'm like, all right, body's adjusted. We're out of the shock. My body's not shocked no more. It's kind of understanding that there's a chance we might keep doing this. All right. And I say all of that shit to say I have more of a positive outlook on it now. I get to run today. I get the opportunity to be better today, right? That sounds way different than I have to. I have to go work out. I have to make these YouTube videos. I have to do this 2-hour live stream tonight. No, I get to. This is a privilege. This is opportunity. Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a very simple yet powerful, effective read, guys. All right. So, start looking at things that are helping you break out of a comfort zone as a privilege, guys. There's some people in the world right now that don't have the access and resources to the things that you have access and resources for. This is why I deal with depression and frustration when I'm not on my shit because I have cousins and relatives my age in the trenches in Nigeria. You feel me? I'm thinking about them when I'm slacking on my shit here. And sometimes that's too much pressure to put on myself. But at the same time, I'm just very aware that the fact that motherfuckers be having it good. Motherfuckers be having it good. And you don't be realizing you have it good. You don't realize you it's so how easy for you it is for you to either play victim or point out your restriction, your limits on some shit. When a motherfucker can't even get an iPhone to get Wi-Fi. Like, come on, guys. All right. Come on, y'all. Let's be better. All right. Because I know y'all all got some better in us. I got some better in me. I'm trying to find it every day. It don't be easy, guys, but we can at least shift the mindset towards trying to be better. When you get comfortable mentally, then that's an issue. But when you stay on yourself, you stay. Sometimes you got to learn how to fuck all that. Give yourself grace. Be positive with yourself. Don't tear yourself. No, you got to know how to tear yourself the fuck down. Sometimes I'm sorry. You got to learn to give yourself that nasty pep talk in the mirror. Like, look at you right now. Look at you. You got guys. See, I don't know. It might be my Scorpio cat placements. I don't know if because some signs we use negative energies to get to the positive. Scorpio is one of them signs. So it's not about them just being like paranoid and pessimistic all the time, but it's just that's what it is. It's like, all right, I know we could get to the positive, but I'm more bent on weeding out any negative potential. Virgo can be like this at times. It's not about them being negative, it's just that's the psyche. So sometimes I'm like that, and that's what helps me at times. And I feel like it can help other people. I feel like some of y'all spoiled. Some of y'all think shit is too sweet. Some of y'all don't realize the opportunity y'all have. My mom just went through a whole process these past 2 years doing all type of shit to get my cousin that's my age to come here, and he got denied. And they just said the paperwork got lost, and it's like that process takes a lot of resources, time, and money. It's not some shit like to let's just do it again. So that shit broke my heart because I was ready to be able to be his guidance here. While I'm like, okay, so it's like, guys, people show some motherfucking gratitude every day. It could be worse. You think your little situation at your fucking job and your that shit ain't shit. Quit and start your own shit. What about that? Stack your money in that shit for 2 months. Deal with the bullshit transition. What about that? That's a simple plan. But you too caught up in the world's attacking me, victim, this, that, and third. Psych yourselves up with the positive attitude. Psych yourself up with the positive approach. Y'all ever notice when y'all come into work mad? Y'all ever notice when y'all come into work just positive about getting your shit done and just going the day be flying by and shit? Y'all ever notice that? Like, you know what? I'm actually be positive about coming to work and dealing with these motherfuckers in here. I'm gonna get my shit done. I ain't gonna be looking at the fucking time, this and I'm gonna just come in here and just be productive. Let's make the best out of this shit. It be you think it's lunchtime. It's like, nah, nigga, it's time to leave. Like, damn, already? Look how the fuck your mentality just psyched the external that quick though. All right, guys. I think I said enough tonight. I think I said enough. Let's continue to build positive outlooks on building regimen, how we deal with our wellness. All right. A lot of y'all with this square right now, once again, especially the mutable signs. All right. Y'all ass that energy I was talking about in the beginning of the live stream, when you know some shit about to change, if you don't fix some shit, a lot of immutable signs, y'all feeling it with wellness right now. You're realizing your lifestyle, your sleep regimen, your diet is just nasty. You need to tighten it up. A lot of us may be feeling that. It's just that the mutable signs may be really picking up on that shit. Okay. All right, family. I love y'all. I love y'all with all my heart. Good night.